Hey, how you guys doing? My name is John Crump, as I am sure most of you are aware, if not all of you are aware. Hopefully, most of you are. But tonight we're going to be doing a very, very special stream. And this is to help out the Hoff. The Hoff is Richard Hoffman, who is the premier Uzi builder in the world, and he is very, very sick. He has cancer, stage 4 colon cancer. He doesn't have that much time left on this earth before he is going. So, yeah, it's good. It's probably a week, probably less than a week to a couple months at most. His wife just died a while ago, and so they don't have a lot of money, and he is worried about leaving his kids with funeral expenses and everything else. So what we are doing here tonight is we're going to try to raise some money. So this stream is not monetized at all. Also, I do not give super chats. We do not want super chats. What we want you to do is to go to the website, which you can see on the screen right now. Give, Send, Go, because they're not as anti-gun as GoFundMe. So givesendgo.com/Hoff. And from there, you can donate directly to the family of Richard Hoffman, and we can make his time left on Earth a little bit easier, letting him know that his kids at least have some type of semblance to do something after that. This is it. This is the Gibson Go right here. We're gonna have some guests coming on tonight, and hopefully we'll be able to go for a few hours. Right now, we are at $3,400. I would love to see that go up. So throughout the stream, I am going to be refreshing. So hopefully we'll get some donations going here. Oh, I think we just got like a $20 donation. There we go. Johnny 3 Bar. And if you donate, I will definitely call you out. Johnny 3 Bar is probably out there. He is a member of my John Crump News channel. And also, he is a member of the John Crump Live community. We have a lot to talk about tonight, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to introduce you to a few of the people that are here already. It's going to help me out with this. And first, I want to introduce to you a guy that you probably know. Apparently, there's some, I don't know. Last time I did a live stream with him, Richard Hughes.
Thank you, Crumpy.
Dick Hughes, as we call him, because
not Dick Heller, Dick Hughes.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about Dick Heller. Dick Heller,
the other Dick, as I like to say.
Dick Heller has a favor to ask us, which we're not going to get into tonight. But yeah, Dark was there.
Yeah, I actually spoke with Christy very recently. They're a cool organization. Christy is great, and I love Dick.
Yeah, we all love Dick.
And that is
can't get enough Dick.
So Richard Hughes is Flying Rich on YouTube. We have DOD After Dark on YouTube with us. He goes by Dark Mavis, and who I got to hang out with on Friday night with him, Eric Pratt, and I went out to dinner.
Yeah, I mean we're pretty much besties, you know. John,
neighbor, and Eric Pratt.
I was like so jealous. Dark's phone, he like ghosted me for the whole time.
Well, Dark does that a lot.
I text you before and after though. I mean, what else?
Yeah, you did.
I mean, I message and email Dark all the time. He never responds back, so just deal with it.
So expect that with email. You can ask any of my viewers here, which I see a lot of them here. What's up, y'all? Mike McLuhan, CNC Designs, Chris Bullis, Misty, Johnny Barr, Warsaw, Kurt 24, JC9, all you guys, safe line, love y'all. Y'all are great.
Dark's already told me he doesn't love me anymore, so
Oh, what up, Night Strike? I love you too.
Now we have Night Strike, who's on YouTube as Night Strike 1. He also runs guntube.org.
Yeah. By the way, John, since we were last on, you know how I had that ridiculous beard? Well, because I had that scary beard, and the Britney fans don't like that. No, I went down to a goatee.
Yeah, apparently we had some crazy Britney fan on during our open stream.
She didn't like my beard.
She didn't like the beard. She said it was scary.
It was a scary beard.
And I think we need to zoom in on Night Strike's face.
Huh.
Yeah, of course. There you go.
Look
I
at
got
that.
a little 5 o'clock shadow going on, but you
Yeah.
clean up well.
Yeah, Dark is still on timeout. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and jump right into it. About 1 million views on my channel has disappeared.
Wah, wah, wah.
Now,
Yeah.
How's that?
YouTube actively changing their policy, and then it retroactively affecting videos so you can get a strike on videos.
Yep. So I'm with you. I got a strike. I am currently, banned from YouTube for a week. However, I should be resuming my schedule this coming up Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, provided that I don't receive any more strikes. I refuse to go through and delete everything, but I will go through and comb through my content to be cautious, because I've been told that I am worth more to the community available and reaching others than I am to just flip them the bird and, not be a part of the community and the movement.
No, we got some more donations here. Let's see who donated. And I don't need to share because I'm doing a live stream.
By the way, I'm representing Ron Wayne tonight.
Oh, we have an anonymous donor, and we have
It's Kurt's
Smash
fault.
Time with $100.
Oh wow, Smashy! Thank you, buddy.
I will
Thanks,
be on
Smash.
Smash Time show. Smash Time is on YouTube. And I will be on the show Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central.
Rich, I do have one question. Who is that? Ow, ow, ow. I'm just kidding. Corey Williams says hello, Rich.
Yep. I said hello back. So yeah, I deleted basically all my gun content, or any content where it could mention gun content, off of YouTube. Now, some people said, I'm bending a knee to the YouTube overlords, and whatever your
you don't.
What? Well, that all right. So here's my point. First off, my content is everywhere there's video shared on the internet. So it's not only on YouTube; it's on all of your favorite places to find video that isn't YouTube. So I didn't have that big of a problem. What I'm worried about is the metrics and what's that's going to do to me. That I had almost 4 million views on my channel, and now I'm going to have like 100,000. So that's a little concerning to me. Also, I can always re-upload my content with all of the evil portions removed. So
the channel. Well, go ahead, John.
Yeah, I mean, it's like any mentions or anything like that. It's like people can say, well, you're bending a knee to YouTube, but here's the thing, right? If you don't, they're going to delete it, and then they're going to delete your whole damn channel.
And just, like Patrick, Babyface P, they just, hey, later, fella, you're off. And I'm not sure how many subs Patrick had. I think he was in the 30,000 range. He built out a good channel really fast, a good community. And, YouTube pulled the rug out from under him pretty hard.
Well, I think building, as you mentioned, may have kind of been the main thing there. The reason I brought it up and the reason I gave you a difficult time was because there's really no way to follow their rules, right? Like we could
correct. They're doing the ATF reinterpretation of rules. So because of that, I'm like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah. So for me personally, we could conform, and I mean what I mean by that is like we all kind of dance on like the gray area, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even if we literally follow their TOS verbatim, line by line, the likelihood of them still coming back and say, hey, you guys are still guilty of wrongthink and hitting us is it's highly likely. And honestly, WWHD, what would Hoff do?
Kurt, you were telling him to go
Grab a bunch of body
machine
bags and
gun
a
on
full auto
someone.
Uzi.
Yeah, Kurt 24 just gave again. He gave $25. Thank you, Kurt.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you.
We got. You have no idea, and I know I talked to Dark and Crump about this. There's a lot of all-star people that follow us, so definitely appreciate you guys, especially you, Kurt.
Yeah. Yeah, one sec.
Yeah, K Mackey just gave $27. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, this okay. Okay. We talked about the YouTube thing and why we have videos missing. It's just not us. It's basically every gun tuber who's purging their content right now.
And so the way I say it,
The
like Dan
apocalypse.
Bongino says this quite often, is that arguing with the liberal is futile, but there could be a third party that hears your conversation and then your argument sets in and makes sense. So while me being on YouTube, for somebody like Dark or Mike or anybody, it's almost meaningless because we're all in alignment. It's the person that can be like influenced over to our side. That's the person I'm talking to, and that's why I'm like, you know what? As much as you want to, whatever bad name you want to call YouTube, I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with whatever you say about me deleting my videos. But the point is, if I'm not on this platform, nobody's going to hear the 2A conservative point of view on this.
Nobody's going to know who you are.
And
well, that one also.
Maybe they will get rid of all of us. So it's kind of a hard decision, and it sucks. It really does suck. But I think Night Strike's the only one on here that doesn't have any strikes, and I got strikes on both of my channels now. So there you go.
And
Smash Time got a strike too.
Yeah, can we talk about that? The reason, I do some just real quick shorts every now and then, okay, of guns, but I don't show magazines or anything. And I do occasionally do videos, to shoot out in the backyard, but I don't necessarily show magazines either there. But the thing is, most of my content is all, news and politics and whatnot related. So it's all covered under the First Amendment.
Well,
and I realize YouTube doesn't really recognize that either. But it's going to be harder for them to go after me than a lot of you other guys, because you guys throw out actual gun videos. I
don't, and I got a strike on this channel, on the news channel.
I have a Schrodinger magazine here. Nobody knows its content.
It's like a save Hoff's content just gave $20.
Cool.
Yeah, save Hoff stuff, because
when he's gone, a lot of knowledge is gonna go with him, which sucks.
Yeah.
I've always wished I could take like a couple of weeks off and just work with him.
Yeah, just to learn from him. I mean, Hoffman is a great guy.
He is.
Hoff is a mentor to me, and he's a really good friend.
And there's been times where we've been on live streams, and after everybody else left, me and Hoff were just sitting there just shooting the shit about guns and everything and having a great conversation.
Yeah, Hoff he has this rough exterior, but
he's a cool dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta turn the ceiling fan on.
Hey Rich, will you print if Ray prints me, will you print Detective John Kimball a set me jig?
Wait. Who wants who to print what?
A jig.
He wants me to print him a set me jig?
He says Ray, but I don't think he says he means Rich.
I mean, I could print him one.
You mean like that?
I've got one ready to go that I've already used. If he wants that one, he can have that one.
All right.
Yeah, well,
see.
So it's just if you need one, we got you covered.
There you go.
Just contact me or contact Rich. We got you covered.
There you go.
Yeah, but Rich, you've been holding that up for like
years.
For a year, and you guys were connected.
We got an anonymous donor for $40 saying for the Hoff and the ATF and cancer. Well, same.
Could I get away with saying for the Hoff and F the ATF?
Yes, you can. And DLD After Dark, whoever that guy is.
Yeah. Who is that guy?
Says,
Nobody knows who
Hoff,
that is.
And he gave $50.
Yep.
Something about glowies. I don't know.
Can you reach? So Detective John Kimball wants to know if he can reach him through Discord.
Email me rich@flyingrich.com.
Rich@flyingrich.com, or I will just give you his number.
Yeah, just call him. Call him at 8. I'm just kidding.
675-309.
Yeah,
no,
that
Jenny's
is
number.
one thing I'm surprised when. Okay, story time. Talking about all these strikes, we did have a video removed because we gave out Bonta's personal cell number, the AG of California's personal cell number.
Did that get removed or did we delete it? I deleted it on my channel.
You deleted it on your channel because it got removed on my channel. So you're like, oh.
Oh, okay.
CNT. I see what you did there.
So yeah, so that was one of our classic moves when we gave out the number. When we called the AG on the live stream.
Oh, that was good.
Both of us.
Yeah, and then they emailed me the response just to make sure that I knew that they knew who it was.
So what are the most memorable stories you guys have with Hoff?
Anytime he said, "Send them over here. You don't have enough body bags." Any kind of story where he said that.
Yeah, I remember the first time I had him on my show, and Hoff is just something that like cannot be contained, and he's sitting there like he's talked a lot about like the ATF threaten my kids. They try to get into the house with my kids and they're alone when I wasn't there. And I don't know. Should I tell the story? I mean, he's told it.
Yeah, go right ahead.
You can tell it.
I believe he would be okay with telling it. Because
what are they going to do now?
Yeah, I mean, I was just saying from a personal standpoint from him, but he's said it multiple times. So, the ATF tried to get in his house because he runs, he's an 0702 SOT, and he builds machine guns and stuff lawfully, and
he runs a business out of his house.
Yeah, he's an at-home SOT FFL, and they tried to do a inspection randomly. And he wasn't there. So the ATF knocked on the door because apparently they got some tip from a dirtbag that he refused to work machine gun illegal. And the ATF came out there and they tried to get inside and they tried to coax the children to open the door when they knew he wasn't there. Well, what that ATF officer that basically had the door cracked open with a chain in it, right? What that ATF officer didn't know is that the daughter was behind the door with a shotgun pointed at his head, right? And the guy was like, the son was like, "You need to leave right now. You cannot come in here. You're not allowed to come in here until my dad gets back," or whatever. So as his daughter is, pointing a shotgun at an ATF agent at their head, and the son is like holding his body weight against the door to keep the ATF agent from literally breaking the chain and breaking into their home. They ended up closing it. Well, Hoff came back and heard what happened. And he wasn't just mad that the ATF tried to come in his house. He was mad that his minor daughter had to actually go through the process in her head of, I may have to, kill a home intruder. And that really, really upset him. Obviously, that's a normal thing to be upset about. Kids should not have to experience things like that or consider things like that.
Right.
And he set up, I think it was in 1919, in the corner of his home with a long ass belt in it, and called the ATF and said, "Come on back, come on by." And nothing happened, nothing bad happened, but he said what John Rich so eloquently said, which is, "Come on by, but make sure you bring enough body bags. If you send that agent back to my house, I'm going to introduce him to Jesus." I'll say it like that.
Yeah, he made it very clear to them that guy is never coming back to his house. Period.
And this was a really weird time where the ATF actually listened to people with machine guns.
He was going to win the room temperature challenge.
Yeah. I mean, dude, the guy set up a belt-fed machine gun in the middle of his living room on a tripod, aimed at it. He literally could clear both the front and back door with the tripod. Like, only Hoff, dude, only Hoff. And then
Only Hoff.
And then apparently, like, at another spot inspection, I may not get the story exactly right, but this is another one he told on my show, where he had a guy bring him a machine gun. It was a Thompson. It was an A1 Thompson, in a like literal, like the old school violin case with like the velvet lining, drum mags, stick mags, and all this stuff. And the guy found it in the desert, and it was rusted and pitted, and the guy brought it
with blood on it.
With blood. So the funny thing is that the rust on the muzzle, you can tell when blood causes like rust and pitting. And Hoff looked at it and he was like, "This isn't just rust. This is blood that caused this rust, right?" And the guy was like, "Can you fix it?" He's like, "Not only can I not fix it, this is illegal. You walking this inside my shop is literally illegal, but I'll take it." He was like, "All right, fine, you take it." And he literally yank, destroyed it, triple cut the receiver, and then rebuilt it into a lawful machine gun. And then the ATF came in for another spot check because they were like, "You can't have this." And he like told the ATF officer the story, and he was like, "You can't have this." He was like, if I can't," he's like, "Bro, I got it in, I destroyed the receiver, and then I rebuilt it. It's on my books. It's totally lawful." And they tried to take it, and he was like, "Go ahead, you can try." He's just so, dude.
Well, there have been other cases. They're like, "Oh, well, you don't have this entered in your books." He's like, "I'll cut in half right now."
Yeah.
They're like, he's like, "Oh, I'll cut in half. It's okay. I'll cut in half right now. You want me to cut in half?"
I think
they're like,
he was doing like a pin and weld, right? So this rifle wasn't 16.5 inches, but he was interrupted for an inspection while he was doing a pin and weld. So of course it wasn't a full 16.5 inches. Hey, bud.
What's up?
Frag out.
Hey,
it's Frag out.
Sorry,
Frag out Designs, and I got another donation in from Justin M for $20. Thank you, Justin M.
Nice, man. Thanks, Justin.
Frag out. I saw the logo you did for Ron. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. I haven't done a logo in a while, so that's kind of fun.
I may need some help later.
Yeah,
you did a logo for me.
Yeah, that was more like illustration type thing more than a logo. Yeah, logo, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
dude. Frag out. you are one of like the most talented artists I've ever had the pleasure.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
And great videos.
Biscuit.
Love the videos.
CRS.
He's alive.
Oh my gosh!
He's alive.
Hold on.
What's up?
I brought a hat just for this occasion.
Gonna wear a hat sideways.
Hold on. Give me some.
So that I don't like wear hats like that. But
There
in
we
this
go.
case,
There we go.
Where's your star hats?
Oh shoot! You know what? My wife's like, "Are you gonna open that box?" Serious. I got it right here.
How do you do it? Is it this? Is it like that?
Hold on. Here's the box Matt sent me, and you know, whatever service, USPS.
Yeah, that thing took a beating.
Yeah.
If Grump, if you want to set like a goal for people to hit, and I'll put on a ghillie suit for the rest of the stream while I'm at the shop.
All right. What's that at now? Okay. So right now we're at 3807. If we get 3808,
No, it's too hot in here. Please don't do that to me. My AC is terrible, but I do have a ghillie suit. Don't make it that easy. You can't, I'll be sweating like crazy.
all right. If we get another $1,000,
That'll work.
Dude.
Thanks, Matt.
Nice.
Hey, you know what? If he's gonna put on a ghillie suit, I will literally get in full kit if we hit another 1,000. Full
There
kit.
you go.
And
I'll put on my Brad Ellis onesie.
Depending
I
on
know.
how long we go on the stream too, I may have to like take a break and then run home, and then I'll hop on at the house. But if we do meet the goal, I'll put the ghillie suit back on. Lady won't like that at all, but whatever.
You got to feed Lady. It's Lady feeding time.
No, she's been fed. It's been raining all day, so the yard is flooded, and she turns into a diva whenever that happens. So
So I'm sorry. So Frag Out said he's going to put a ghillie suit on, which would be remarkably uncomfortable. I said I was going to put 100 pounds of gear on, and Rich said he's going to put something more comfortable on. Like, what is
The
that?
Brad Ellis onesie. No, it'd be hot. I mean,
Well,
it's
dark,
like it was
dark.
80 degrees here today.
That's
What
the
type
New
is
Yorker style. You got to hit. Everybody's getting more kit on, and he has to be more comfortable instead. It's New Yorker style.
Yeah, he's like, you know what I'll do? I will put something on that is.
And then he'll get a nice glass of Chianti to drink while he's on stream.
Maybe a latte or something.
with
And
fava
latte
beans.
machine's like right under his desk, probably.
Okay, you know what? Okay, so I am sad to say, as a human being that lives a life of preparedness, I don't have a gas mask. Well, so I had one of the old Czech ones, and those things are basically like airsoft, right? So I sold that one. I actually traded it for some stuff, and I'm gonna get like a mirror safety one because they're $250 and they're totally worth it.
We got a bunch of respirators.
I've got a
Right.
Seaburn one I got off of Sportsman's Guide.
So, Frag Out, can you tell the story about Ron Wayne stealing your toaster?
Well, the truth. You want the truth?
Yeah.
Dude,
No.
he just ran up in my shop one day and then like left with it. I didn't even get to say hi.
Why did he
He
steal
had
your
the door
toaster?
open. I had to look at the security valence system that I have.
Did he
What
steal
the hell
the?
was that? Someone came in, and then like a couple hours later, when I wanted to make some Eggos, because I have a freezer specifically at the shop for my frozen waffles whenever I'm hungry, I went to go make them, and my toaster's gone.
All right, 11.
Funny story similar to that. Back when I was at the shop, I'd have Eggos in the freezer too in case I got really hungry, because I'd start work at midnight and then I'd get off at 6 a.m. and immediately go into the shop and then work till noon and blah, 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 blah. I didn't realize it, but there's two different kinds of butter. One kind of butter doesn't need to be refrigerated. Well, I bought the kind that does. Oh, that tastes horrible being on the fridge for a week.
Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, as someone who just learned what parchment paper does, what is butter that you don't need to refrigerate?
What?
He's
Usually
in
don't,
Wisconsin.
As long as it gets hard.
It's a Wisconsin thing.
Well, no. I mean,
I'm
there
confused.
are. So think of it like this, right? If you have a gallon of milk, would you guys put that in the fridge or not put it?
Well, you're just throwing away money. It'll get ruined if you leave it out. I'm
Yeah.
in Texas,
Run.
so we don't.
Ron,
do that kind of
it's
stuff.
Kurt's fault because that's
It-
what my shirt says. It's Kurt's
If you
fault.
get one of the like Horizon box milk cases, you can get a case of 24 milks that can be unrefrigerated.
Oh, the Parmalat type stuff that's room temperature. Yeah,
Hey,
tastes like tastes like ass, but
hey, Dark. If Detective John Kimball cash apps you the money, will you donate it? Because all my cash app is, I
Yeah.
don't have mine connected to any bank, so it just sits in my cash app. I have like money in there from like a year ago.
Yeah,
So it's like 3 years ago. That's still in my cash app.
depending on what it takes, I'll just take, like, if it takes like $1 or $2 out, I'll just, whatever's left, I'll just
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What's your cash app?
let me
I like Ron's response. That's great.
No,
But
it's a
anyway,
true story. It's a true story.
Why
Well,
did he steal your toaster though?
I don't
It
know.
says-
I've never met the man before in my life either. He knows where my shop is apparently, and he just ran inside, grabbed it, and took off.
Well,
But yeah.
okay.
But yeah, read your butter, gentlemen.
So,
And Rolls
my
fine kernels
next-
say it needs to be refrigerated.
Don't get any ideas, people. I have a
my next frag out story is the guy that just walked in and took one of his comic books.
Yeah, that was weird. I'm getting used to the whole like leaving my door unlocked. So if people show up, like I'll let them come in, I guess, because it's my appointment only in the door. But like I'm able to see, and like I'll see people come in, and I'll go meet them. And this one guy, he was like a security guard. I mean, he was kitted out. I was kind of confused. I was like, should I grab a rifle for this one? Like, what's going on? I go up there, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna grab one of these, and he left. And I was like, okay, that's never happened, because I had all my coloring books by the door. And I guess he thought it was a brochure. I don't really know. I didn't know how to stop him from doing that. I was like, oh, so I moved all my color.
That's not free.
I mean,
$20.
it's my fault. It does.
If I ever visit your shop, I will leave something there for you instead. Okay.
Don't just come in here and leave something and leave without me.
He's
knowing.
talking about
Hold
a
on.
deuce in the toilet anyway.
Like, how did this
No,
toaster?
I am not. I am not.
No, Ron Wayne, he didn't really steal my toaster. He's a good dude.
Well, he said it was a delicious toast. Is Kurt's fault.
What?
That's a running joke me, Ron, and Kurt have, because Kurt convinced Misty to keep Ron's dagger, his PSA dagger, and then I had to go and sell Ron my PSA dagger, so he had a dagger again.
I made a new one.
Dude, that coin is pretty dope.
I made this one.
I saw the new one.
Yeah, the new one's
Wow.
cooler. It's got my scroll.
Ooh,
I know.
take my money.
Thank you, Riptide. Thank you, Riptide. I'll get that over.
I don't know if I'm gonna
what-
sell these though. So
Wisconsin is the best. I mean,
Thanks,
Wisconsin
so
has the best cheese curds. You can't change my mind. Also, I hope Hoff was able to document some of his machine gun knowledge for the community.
We all
I do have a toaster at my shop though, but it's in a bag. I rigged it for Cerakote stuff. So I haven't even started trying to figure that out yet. I have everything I need. I just don't feel like doing it.
Oh, we have Justin M with $20, and we have an anonymous
Cool.
donor with 10. Thank you so
Very
much.
cool.
guys.
Thank you, people. Every little bit counts. Look at
What is
that.
that?
What was that?
Second
We're flexing coins here. What's up? Second
Second
Amendment.
Amendment coin. Oh, that's cool.
You got that from Thomas Jefferson? That's messed up. I need a time machine. That'd be pretty cool. So is that a quarter? What size is it?
it's a copper round,
Oh, I gotcha.
so it's about the size of the dollar. You know, the dollar coins.
Yeah, these were the reason why I'm
I
probably
have
not
a
going
whole
to sell
tube of
these
them.
is because I'm terrible with like finding good deals. So I spent a lot of money on these. But I think once I start selling things that aren't allowed to be talked about on here, that like I'll include like a custom coin for each one or something like that. I don't know.
Well, if you need help finding coin blanks, I can help you.
But I like the good stuff. Nice thick brass.
Mhm.
So
You're not going to do them out of silver or gold?
if you want to send me some, what's up?
Yeah. I'm sure he'll use it too once you send it to him. He'll be like,
I
"No,
had a
I'm
bunch
keeping
of
this."
silver coins, but I sold them so I could buy the machine. That was part of paying for it. The laser.
Have you, CRS, have you seen some of Fryout's designs?
Yeah, we chat all the time on Instagrizzy.
Usually just me just making fun of them because I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys don't know, CRS has and I have a relationship outside YouTube. We both share a love of Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I play
buddy.
it too. I play it too.
I got on Xbox, but I don't have any y'all people on there. So
We
Frag
should
Out
add
Design
us
is
all.
the handle.
We should add us all.
I don't know how to do that. I found 007 on there the other day. I was jacking around. You can play GoldenEye. I was like playing that for 2 hours.
Yeah, GoldenEye's an oldie. It's a goodie.
But I found all of you guys through CRS. So I give them props for that. That's how I kind of like creeped our way into all this.
Like that crazy ex-girlfriend that finds your number out through all your buddies.
Yeah,
I
pretty much.
Shout out to Detective John Kimball. He just sent $100, so it was like 98 or something like that.
Cool.
Nice.
Well, 99 and $1 to give Cinco, so it'd be like $99 to Hoff.
All right. Thank you, Detective John Kimball, man. That means a lot.
Thank you. And I know we all have families, right? We all have things that happen, and
If you can't give, that's fine.
yeah, totally.
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. We're not hard selling this. If like any little bit you can give, that's all good. It's
If
all
you
good.
can't give, please do us the bare minimum and share the link on Twitter,
Mhm.
YouTube, social media, any social media that has the share function, please.
Yeah. Richard Hoffman got me into Uzi firearms. He has helped me tremendously, keeping mine up and ripping in
Oh wow.
tip-top shape for a long time.
Oh,
East
wow.
Valley 2A.
Oh yeah. That's
I want to
awesome.
hear a SeaWorld story. Like, I think it's so awesome. That dude, he reps SeaWorld so hard. Like, he will fight you for SeaWorld.
Oh yeah,
I think that's awesome.
Yeah. He loves
Hey,
SeaWorld.
Yeah.
he's told a lot of SeaWorld jokes or SeaWorld stories. Excuse me.
He has SeaWorld shirts and everything else.
I've always wanted to go to SeaWorld. I've never been.
I've been
Bro, I've never been
once.
to Disney World, Disneyland. None of
I've been to SeaWorld on both coasts.
I've been to the ghetto back when I was here in Houston, Six Flags. My
yeah,
stepmom, she liked roller coasters when I was a kid. I was terrified of them, so I was forced to go
Yeah, I
on like
miss
every
that
single
Six
one.
Flags.
That was a good time.
I've also been to King's Dominion and
Kings where?
King's Dominion.
What's that?
It's a place like 2.5 hours away from where you live.
Oh, I've never even heard of it.
Are you serious, Crumpy? You fooling with us?
No.
Like Kevin
no,
Dixie introduced me to Kevin Dixie.
No, where is it up in Maryland?
Yeah.
Oh, the Dominion would mean Virginia, right?
No. I'm not gonna do what for you what Google could do. Okay.
Whatever.
The
Thank you,
CNT asked if my
AG Cast, for the super sticker.
AG Cast, thank you.
Not
say
gonna
no.
So,
do
guys,
what you
we're-
think I'm gonna do.
We're not encouraging you to super chat or super sticker. We want you to give money to the Give Send Go because YouTube takes a bunch of dough. You know, they get a significant cut of the money. Give
He's
Send
not
Go
gonna
does
get that
not.
99 cents. He'll be lucky if he gets 25.
Well,
No,
Yeah.
he'll get it. I'll make sure. But
And if we get up to the goal, I'll wear a ghillie suit. And I'm down here in Texas. My AC sucks, and I'll put it on. And I'm sitting next to a giant laser, so it gets hot in here. So
We can
freaking
probably
lasers.
and
I don't
think
even want to hear about hot. It's 5 degrees here. 5.
it's like 85 here.
What?
yeah,
Like
Zenmeister have given $10. Thank you so much, Zenmeister.
I do still want to say though, thank you to AG Cast. We just want to let you guys know, just so you know what your options are, and we could probably still guarantee like close to half of that would we get to Hoff.
I'm guaranteeing all of it.
All of it. There you go. So what if somebody like a frag out super chat?
Well, I'm saying from what was been donated already.
Okay.
does anybody know what this
99
is?
Handguard.
Does your wife really want you to show you that on camera?
No, but I need to put a big one of those in my carry-on so when they check my bag.
Yeah,
Like-
because that won't get you a strip search.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
So
you guys don't
this is the receiver parts for the nylon. So the nylon, carbon fiber nylon printed log.
Okay, let me show you something really quick. I think this is kind of funny. So I talked to AGK, who's been out of the loop for a while. He had a bunch of charges trumped up charges from the ATF. He ran.
Who's AGK? Who are you talking about?
It's a gun store out in California.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
It was crazy because what happened was one of his employees got busted. One of his employee friends got busted for selling ghost guns. So they charged him with conspiracy because his employee was caught with the guy who was selling the ghost guns. Well, none of the stuff or none of the items came from his shop or anything. So it took about a year for them to actually give back everything that they took. One of the things they took is some gun parts, right? I'm going to show you guys the gun parts. These are some of the gun parts they took from this guy's house, okay?
Okay. I'm going to guess that they're stupid and useless and senseless and not really gun parts.
It took them a year to get these back. Right there, these gun parts.
Is that a cut-up receiver?
No. I'm going to show you what it is.
Is that G36 handguard?
No.
Looks like a stock of some sort.
All right. This is what it came off of. This is the gun that it came off of. Any last guess before I show what the gun that came off of
I'm
is?
thinking some big armor.
Big armor?
Need to see it again.
I'm going with adult toy.
Oh, God. Oh, like mechanical, like... All right, let me see it again.
I was close.
Oh,
No, it's a lawnmower?
No, it's not a lawnmower.
A baby carriage?
It's a stroller.
It's a deer stand. Oh.
One of those things you sit in when you're really tired at an auction.
It's a stroller, man. That's what you attach, like
yeah, it's a stroller.
The car seats and stuff too.
So they confiscated those as gun parts from the guy's house.
Dude.
So he got them back. The kid doesn't need them anymore.
Yeah.
No, the kid's old enough.
Grew up. Yeah.
So when they raided his house because of this gun thing, they're like, "Oh, we found gun parts." He's like, "They meant the found gun parts." Yeah, they're gun parts. They dropped the charges originally. They dropped the charges, and it took him a year, and then he just got these back after a year.
Yeah,
of being busted with gun parts.
Do they take it off the stroller?
No, they were already off the stroller. He didn't have it connected to the stroller.
That would have been terrible if they actually took it off the stroller.
Yeah. We see
It's gun parts. This stroller's an illegal firearm.
G Web says, to be fair, no stroller needs two of those parts. So that's going to be a story I'm going to write about how the ATF confiscated stroller parts.
Remember, the ATF is all about stroller control.
Assault strollers.
I'd be pissed.
Assault
if they came to my
stroller.
It
house
took
and
them a
breaking
year.
everything.
Took them a year to figure out what they were.
Raven, we appreciate that. We appreciate you. We appreciate so you can contribute, you can share, or you can just simply pray, leave a prayer. And we appreciate you. We appreciate the super chats, the super sticker. Like every single little bit will help. We're all contributing our time. I mean, I would also contribute my channel, but I'm still banned from YouTube for a couple more days. So, yeah, man, we're grateful for anything and everything. We know how life is. We don't make you guys feel like you're forced to give or anything like that. Do whatever you can do.
All right, we got another donation here. Josh says, "F the ATF. God bless Hoff and his family." Thank you, Josh, so much.
Okay, did I? So am I seeing people write F the ATF, like seeing my jigs go out? I've sold almost 2,000 jigs with exactly F the ATF. Are these my people that are doing? Is that curious?
No, they're quoting Hoff.
Okay.
Because Hoff said it before you did.
Yeah, you can Google
You can
DLD
Google Hoff saying it
hardware.
all in time.
He said it a little differently, but yeah.
I'm installing ball bearings.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Well, can you mute yourself when you're installing ball bearings?
Maybe we shouldn't ball bearings right now. I mean, I got some builds I could be doing too, but dang.
You know, he's got to be clamps.
Wow.
Yeah, so that is that is what is going on. By the way, I just bought a new I got a new suppressor. I don't have it, but I have it on order.
Don't do a video of screwing it on a firearm.
I
Yeah,
won't.
don't.
Yeah, I won't.
Dude, what we cannot
Can't insert a magazine because that would be considered
Modifying.
modifying a firearm.
screw a can.
What?
They're saying don't screw a can on.
Yes.
Right.
This we
That's
can
building a firearm.
I'm waiting for him to say like modifying is also including like laser engraving guns, and then all my shit's gone. So
I mean,
Right.
but what about when I install sights on my Glocks? I've done that on.
You can't do
That's
that.
definitely modifying.
We can't
That's
do that
definitely
either.
not good. That's definitely not allowed.
You can't install a sight on the Glock.
Nope.
Well,
Dude, before they did the rule change, I had a video ding because I opened up the AR and dumped the snow out.
wow,
That's a year ago.
dude.
Yeah, that's called disassembling.
Look, I get it that like we got to find the humor in this, but this is just going too far. Like this has gone so far. When we see the alignment between the government and big tech, the way that we have this marriage of censorship between government and big tech, they are literally trying to just squeeze the hose of information to keep being able to build firearms. That's why we built the university.
but have you noticed like the past 30 days it's ramped up like sixfold on you guys?
Easy.
It's I think it's gonna go to a point where it's all gone, and then if we get lucky and someone saves the day that has a lot of money with lawyers and Elon Musk, maybe, but I think that's why it's ramping up. I think
AK Operators Union got hit too.
So did Grantham.
Yeah.
Demo Ranch, you got hit. Come on.
Yeah, if you're going after the big dudes, I mean, this is
We got some more donations. Mike McClune with $100.
Wow.
And then we got
Nice.
another $25 anonymous donation.
I think we're at 4K.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, if you can figure out how to recover the address, I could like donate a Freedom Star to the next person that donates.
Nice.
Actually, I got two of them. I could do one for the next and the one after.
The next person that donates,
But you got to figure out how to get their address. I have no idea how you would do that.
info@crumpy.com.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
forward it
screenshot
right
your
over to you.
donation and then
Screenshot
Email
it.
Yeah.
Email it over, then I get over to CRS.
You know what? You can add in after that person donates that receives the Freedom Star. The next person will receive a PWEDC patch. And then the next person after that, I have something here exclusive from SHOT Show 2023
Oh no.
from a company whose products are currently in my pants.
That doesn't sound right.
It
Are you
sounds
sure that wasn't the AVNs?
I don't think that was intentional.
the what?
AVNs.
No. Those aren't in my pants.
Oh, thank God.
I agree with the Facebook comment on
Those
the
visit my
chat. I've been in Facebook jail for months, and I got like 2 more months to go, and it's all because they thought I was literally selling real grenades to just the general population.
They deleted my old Facebook profile because of a dangerous person. And here's the thing.
Well-
I worked for them.
The Facebook?
So they knew you.
I worked
All
at Facebook.
media is dangerous, John.
Let
Yeah,
me
but I
ask
worked
you
at
this.
Facebook.
I know. That's messed up.
He said,
So they knew for real you're dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. We got a $25 anonymous donation.
All right.
Yeah, it's the Freedom Star.
So what are the ball
so
bearings for?
what were you talking about? The last thing from SHOT Show.
Oh,
You didn't finish the story.
Yeah, wait till people. Once the donation comes, so the next donation gets a PWEDC.
No, next donation
Actually,
gets another
no,
Freedom Star.
No, that wasn't a Freedom Star. That was already there. I misread it. Sorry.
Oh, dang it. I'll show it. I may have already showed it on this stream. So what were we saying? Kurt says, DLD, someone got a strike for saying they changed the optic. So, here's the thing. A lot of people think they know why they got strikes, but they don't, right? Like it's really unlikely. And now YouTube very recently has started being very specific. I mean, in the past like week or so, being very specific about like why they're giving strikes. But prior to that, it would say, you broke our firearms guidelines. That's it.
Click on the link to see the guidelines to determine why.
Yeah, dude, it's nuts. Okay, so for everyone out there, I had a 13-second video, okay? I won't say the script because every time I say the script, the channel I'm on gets hit by YouTube. So it's something about what I said, okay? But it's basically a 13-second video with a gun on my workbench, and it's like, hey guys, this is the gun. This is the bullet that it shoots. This is how fast it shoots. And then I throw a patch down on the table next to the gun. That's it.
I do have a question. Does this mean because I'm in with other YouTubers who make random videos like this is how you do this with say you break something on something you took apart. Are all those videos going away too?
Yeah.
If it's gun related.
That sucks.
What I'm that's what you're talking about.
Well, mainly because I'm not an expert gunsmith, so half the time I'm screwing stuff up, and then Googling how to fix it, and then those videos.
So just look at an alternate video platform.
I doubt all that's good. It's
Gunstreamer, Utreon.
Yeah.
Half the time it is bad advice.
Guntube.org.
Yeah. Go to Guntube. Yeah.
Go to what? Yeah. Guntube. That's the thing.
It's a thing. Guntube.org. It's my platform. Right. I host it.
I'll check it out.
It's not anything to write home about, but at least it's an alternative platform.
I would write home about it.
You never answer my emails. Don't give me that.
I mean, I said I would write home about it. I didn't say I would respond to you.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem.
This is don't make your sole source of income. I mean, almost all of us don't rely on this as our sole source of income. We just have a problem with.
All right. Yeah. Sir, I'm not trying to be a jerk about this. First off, GunTube isn't about money for me.
No.
Yeah.
I do this because I have a good time.
Word.
And truth be told, what I make in a month on YouTube isn't a half hour's worth of my day job.
Yeah.
So I spend, at least, 4 hours a week doing live video with Crumpy. Usually spend a couple hours a week doing live video with Dark. I make other videos also. So I'm traveling to events just like SHOT Show. And again, don't get me wrong. I'm not sour grapes about this. It actually costs me money to do YouTube. It cost me $1,700 just to go to SHOT Show.
Yeah, I've paid money to do this, and I have made money on this.
Right, right. So
and the money when I paid Rich a year for producing the JCL John Grump Live, Rich wanted it all in cryptocurrency. So I said, "Sure, I'll pay you in cryptocurrency," and I did. And then a week later, it crashed.
Yeah, but everyone's seen that coming.
Yeah.
Well, Rich didn't.
There's only one reason Elon Musk would have bought a bunch of currency, and that was to collapse it.
Wow.
Oh, I think the exchanges were a big part on that.
Yeah, the exchanges definitely were the biggest part.
Guys, this is that big comedian.
Thank you, Ray Foxworth.
If you're playing with a DeWalt tool on a gun channel, you might be a redneck.
Yeah, I mean, your work, bro. Thanks for the super duper chat. Appreciate that.
So, who is the most famous person that has came into your chat? Who watches your shows?
Who are you asking?
All of you guys. Because I think I might have you all beat.
You probably have us all beat.
You probably
I mean,
have.
But I guess, well, now come into our chats or watches our show, because I know Dick Heller watches, I think, all of our shows.
Well,
Oh,
who has
there's somebody
commented in your
else.
chat on live streams?
I mean, are we
You probably got to speak, Crumpy. Oh, wait. Doesn't wait.
I got
Like
you beat.
famous 30 years ago.
Yes, famous 30 years ago. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I don't think CRS or Frag-Out or Nitrite knows who I'm talking about. I think Dark does, and you do.
I think I do.
Go ahead.
I know that there's people who have seen my stuff, but commented no. Half
Yeah,
the time
no.
I'm checking around doing live streams.
I haven't.
Videos.
I can't
John
read,
Holmes.
so I have no idea who's in my chat.
Brittany.
John Holmes.
John Holmes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I might have to Google that.
Oh no, it was Peter North. Peter North. That's who it was.
Peter North.
Peter
Okay.
North. Oh, okay.
Heard of
Well,
that. So I just want to say, he came in my show first. Y'all remember that?
Wait. Say that over again.
He visited my. So he's known for when 2A becomes,
I think
Where
I
is
got
it?
a super
You?
chat from him.
And the guy they told you not to worry about.
it ain't about that. It's about the. Oh my god! It's the little 22 shells that come out.
is that the difference between 223 and by 50 BMG?
Yeah, he's known for blowing big loads. Yeah, I mean, I've also heard Peter North is a big dick. Like, really though, I heard he was a big dick.
No, I'm pretty sure that.
Fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact.
Well, he likes guns, apparently.
Yeah, no, that's dope. I mean, I wouldn't say 30 years ago, probably 20 years ago. I mean, before the huge tech.
I had no idea who he was.
Really?
Really? Yeah, until everyone started saying, "Oh my god."
Okay, so
I'm like, "Oh, he's famous. Let me Google him."
oh,
I'm like, "Oh,
Didn't do that
wow."
on a work computer, did you?
No. I did that during the show. I was like, "Wow, okay, yeah."
Oh, okay. Hi, how you doing? You know?
You just saw like a full page of facials, right?
Yeah.
See, I actually had to turn my comment filter on high and block all links because I constantly had people in my chat trying to get me to go to their website.
I have
Oh, yeah.
worked for an adult actor before, years ago. Not
Which one?
Mariah Milano.
I have no idea who that is. I don't really know any adult actors.
She at first she tried to barter. I'm like, no, you're gonna pay me. But that's interesting stuff.
Oh, she tried to barter? What did she try to
Whoa,
offer
They have
you?
Wait.
I don't know. This when I was little. I was a little graphic designer.
So she was trying to barter. She wasn't bartering services. She was bartering what? Free access to her website?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
She was doing a logo.
Dude.
She was doing some thing or whatever. She was nice. But yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
But I've done work like Tony Hawk and Ice Cube, like Pepsi, but they weren't in my live streams. So.
Dude, I heard your artwork on Ice Cube's album was like remarkable.
Yeah,
It came out
it's
way
sick.
too. I didn't expect it to actually do good like that.
I mean, you should always expect you to do good like that.
Being a graphic designer, though, like you're nothing special. Like you were a dime, a penny a dozen. Like, you know. So making it is rare in a way of success.
You've created a name for yourself. You have a style, a vibe. You know, it's different, right? Like
Yeah.
I graphic artists are everywhere. Graphic artists with a reputation and a resume. You know, not
it's accomplished. Like, I'm grateful. It's been a lot of work, but
like I heard Peter North has excellent graphics.
Check it out. I had Johnny Sins in my chat.
Who's Johnny Sins?
I don't know who Johnny Sins is.
I'm blocked underneath the thing. You can't see it.
Oh. Hold on, I'll just do this. Here you go.
Oh.
There you go.
So that's the other person I was gonna say, but I was like, are we talking YouTube famous or are we talking famous?
Oh, Drew Bradley gets a star of a star of Matt.
The star of Matt.
Star of Matt. That doesn't sound ominous.
Yeah, right. Yeah, send me his address and I'll get it shipped out.
All right, Drew Bradley, get it over to me.
Nice, bro.
Is that a new Star Wars super weapon? The Matt Star?
The Matt Star. That's hilarious.
I
No,
think
it's the YouTube super weapon.
Oh, YouTube super weapon. I thought that was the strike.
A bad boy says, "I'd like to live the sheltered life."
Yeah.
Oh, you guys want to see something funny?
Yeah, what's up?
So anyway, my next patch I was gonna come out with, I was gonna have that logo made, where I'm giving a thumbs up like this. Well, I decided to give it a PVC, and PVC has limitations on like how accurate it can actually be. So this is what the finished product looked like. I got like a bunch of them anyway, just because it's hilarious, and the guy looks so angry.
I've seen that one.
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh gosh.
Okay, I don't want a full order, but let me get a couple of those because that's hilarious.
How did they do that so bad?
Because PVC, you can only get in so close with like colors and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Here, let me pull up what the original logo looks like so you can see the difference.
All right. I had to ask Dark. I'm like, Dark, why has he got a stethoscope and what is that about?
Dude, I even know what that was.
I think you got it at the pawn shop.
This is what it was supposed to look like if it focuses.
Yeah, because you get lines and whatnot, and they took the lines out.
Dude,
Well, the lines are moved. All right, remember this picture? Now let me show you what it turned out to look like.
Dude, it looks like
It looks like Asian dude.
and
It looks like Asian dude.
It looks like he has
They had to turn
the
it from
thumbs
some
and no
white
teeth.
guy to some
more
Asian guy
Korean.
in order to get to work.
yeah, like
Yeah.
your
That's
nose
cool.
is huge, your eyebrows are mad thick,
I know they're like boom caterpillars.
and your thumb looks like a throbbing.
We don't
Go.
talk about that.
Okay, we got another donation here. We got JT with the 20.
Nice.
Hey,
I guess
Justin Timberlake, what up?
that's the second star.
that's the second most famous person you've had in your.
Justin Timberlake.
I've used his music in some of my videos.
Hey man. I think I had the most famous person of all of us on live stream.
You've said
Probably.
Probably.
You're the big dog.
Probably Crump
I've
Dome.
had
You bump elbows with all kinds of people.
I had Kyle on, and
Yeah.
I also had Jason before
Bourne?
he passed.
You had
Yeah,
RIP.
Out of all of us, you're the only guy brave enough to go on to Gay Street with Tony.
Tony Simon. Yep, I went on the Gay Street. All right, let me tell you that story.
I mean, look,
All right,
I'm-
so we're driving.
I was in the car behind him. Okay, I have never came out and said that, but I was in the car.
I went to Gay Street with Dark. Okay.
Yeah, so
We haven't talked about it.
So we're driving. Tony Simon and I are driving. I'm on the phone with my wife. We turn on Gay Street. We're in Bum F Pennsylvania, and I'm on my phone with my wife, and I was just like, "Yeah, this big black guy is taking me to Gay Street," and Tony just starts cracking up laughing. He's like, "I'm not returning your husband. I kidnapped him. He's on Gay Street." My wife said, "Yeah, okay, whatever."
Yeah, she's like, I
Is it a
don't.
real-
I'm sure you hear that a lot from
Like
your
16.
wife.
Yeah.
All right, John, call me when you're home.
Yeah. All right, let me know if you actually get kidnapped. They can us, but they can never silence us. The Second Amendment shall not be infringed.
Shall not be infringed.
Is that where I'm screwing up? Am I supposed to read cap locks loud?
Yes.
Yes.
Basically, it means you're shouting. That's
Damn
what
it.
caps
I always
Oh,
imagine just
you know,
someone yelling.
That
Matt,
makes so much
for
sense
such a
now.
smart dude, there are some things an education would have helped.
Matt, how long have you been on the internet?
Like 4 years, 5 years, something like that.
Okay, that's why.
That sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Hey,
Well, see, before that, I knew no matter what I was going to do, I was going to be good at. So I'm like, I'll have a secretary. So I never paid attention through all the literacy stuff because I'm like, it's a waste of space. And then I go and get an internet job. Boy, did that come and bite me in the ass.
I
Yeah.
will say there are a lot of people in the gun industry that will email you in all caps. They're not yelling.
Oh,
You just
well,
they're above a certain age threshold and they just don't know.
Oh, that's nice.
I get caps
So,
emails all the time.
That's the dagger that Ron Wayne got from Night Strike.
That's the one I sold him.
it's cool.
Cool.
Shout out to AA Outdoors. Also,
I miss it.
a cancer survivor, and he came in to contribute to the Hoff. So thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, AA Outdoors was on my live stream earlier. I wasn't picking a fight with him. Just want to be clear on that.
He's a good dude, and Rich was probably picking a fight with you.
Yeah, Rich is totally picking a fight with you.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure he was.
CT decides CRS went Asian all of a sudden.
Surprised they didn't give me the bigger eyes.
Him and Speed Racer. You gotta wait. Where's Speed Racer? Hold on. We gotta. Let's see.
For some reason, I get Blink 182 vibes when I see your patch, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Oh,
I should have did the emo hair in front of like an eye or something.
yeah, just a little.
Blink
Yeah, I can't
182.
wait for those to show up. Like, oh my god, when you see them, I'm like, I am not getting a full order of that because it's not even close, but I still want some.
There's somebody channel called Snoring Rich.
Yeah,
Oh, Snoring Rich. Oh, yeah, because Rich fell asleep on Dark's channel. I still don't know who that is. I'm pretty sure I do.
Oh, come on! It's Man Against the Masses.
But now he doesn't have a job because
Looks
no
like
one
a
has said-
comfy pillow.
no one has actually come out and said.
Matt, hold yours. Hold your patch up.
Let me get it.
Nah.
It is Speed Racer.
there you go.
I choose you.
See, I was just
No,
going to
let's-
name it
no,
the
let's
Angry
think about Pokemon.
Avatar.
Yeah, you got to get them to do a Speed Racer patch and sell them as a set.
Oh man.
Did you outsource it?
What?
Hey, let me
Over
ask,
there?
okay.
Huh?
Pulled recently. Okay, we'll go in order. Rich, John, Dark. Blah blah blah. Right. What is the craziest thing you got through TSA security, on purpose or on accident? You don't need to disclose that.
Oh, I'll go get it. Hold on. I got to get it anyway, so I'll be right back.
A DD-214.
I had 2 Kershaw shuffles in my backpack. Actually, this backpack right here.
Oh,
And so the zipper, it went around the edge. So last year on the way to SHOT Show, they pulled it out. I'm like, all right, keep it, whatever. Then I was on my way to New York, like 3 months later, with the same backpack. There was a second Kershaw shuffle in the same spot. So I've been flying around with 2 Kershaw shuffles in my backpack, totally unknown to me, for years. They got one time,
just so
and then
those are
Truffles?
knives. It's not like the truffle shuffle. It's a knife.
Candy.
Yeah, it's not candy.
No. Okay.
Is it the Truffle Shuffle what they talked about in Lucky Number 11 when he broke his neck?
Oh, good movie. What's
Oh,
a good movie?
I don't know. I know it's
No,
really-
that's a Kansas City Shuffle.
Kansas City
Yeah.
Shuffle. There you go.
yeah. That's a good story. So you unknowingly did it.
unknowingly, yeah.
That's pretty
And they
awesome.
weren't paying attention.
That's a
The
good.
X-ray machines.
Most of the time.
Dude, honestly, most of their X-ray machines, if you overlap stuff, it makes it very difficult to see things.
Right.
And to show you guys, there are some dual-purpose things that I fly with, that I have flown with. Okay, so I started flying like as a part of my profession, which, by the way, Snoring Rich, to me, you just gave it up to me who you are by you saying that. You just told me who you were.
Busted. Get
Yep.
out of here.
Getting cold with the guess of who this is. The drawback is Dark has too many smart-ass viewers. That speech pattern says it all.
All right.
Out there, though.
Let me know
Who
when you're
is
ready
it,
for
John?
mine.
Oh, is it the Glock knife?
No,
Is it
a
in
K
your
bar.
A K-bar. Okay.
The Glock knife.
You went through TSA with that?
Yeah.
So,
They really were
Twice. There and back. I didn't realize it was in my bag.
okay.
Oh, I also want to open up something.
protecting America.
Are you going
You're
to
doing
use
a great
the-
job.
No, it has to do with that. All right. I got this from a guy. His name is, he sent this to me. He made it for me. It's handmade. Brandon Lowry. Going to open it up.
Mike
Yeah.
Lowry.
Oh crap.
Way to go.
He didn't break it, did he?
Ugh.
Hope it's one of those packages where you open up the wrong way, all that powder and dust comes out of it.
Yeah.
glitter.
that's
All the
exactly-
glitter.
See,
He made this for me.
we got a connection. He's been there since the beginning, man. He's been
Oh,
there
nice.
Here it is.
That's scabbard.
Nice.
Nice, mate. Crikey.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
But yeah, I got this through TSA.
Nice.
Nice. It fits really well.
They probably just thought it was a double.
Double-sided 2x4.
Yep.
Meanwhile, they're like taking like little like trinkets from people. Like my brother, when he came back, he's like, "Yeah, he got a commemorative Zippo for his unit or something." They
Oh,
smashed
no.
that shit right up. Yeah,
You can have a Zippo
Oh
now.
my gosh, you got a tool. You can't take that.
yeah.
So
Meanwhile, he's getting over here booty knives.
I purposefully, and I know this may be, I have not taken anything illegal on a plane. So I don't know if you guys know this. You can fly with body armor. That is totally lawful on every airline. As long as you're flying domestic. So in my backpack, I would always have armor. And
Oh, you can't wear it though. You can just walk in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can. It's best to inform them, But I like personally having the backpack armor because let's be honest, like air marshals, they just can't shoot, and they shoot 357 SIG. So soft armor, you're
Hey,
If you get down
I
that
shoot
deep in that
357.
situation,
So what are you saying? You walk up to TSA looking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame with a big old trench coat over you? Like
yes, he
in all your
does.
body armor
Yes, he
and
does.
stuff?
So I take one of the 10x12s of level 3A, and usually that just slips into the backpack. But
Yeah.
what I did is I took the 10x12 level 3A, and then I took sheet metal and ceramic tile, duct tape all of it, so it's like level 3 essentially.
Sounds familiar.
if there are bullets flying on your plane, you're already in a
So this-
situation.
This is different, right? This is different. So I stopped flying because anything homemade, it's gonna look like I'm gonna clack off an S vest or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about a while ago. CRS did a video where he was doing the body armor challenge, where you're supposed to make your own body armor. And,
Yeah, I remember that.
And the
one.
winner, and the winner, got a prize. The Dark submitted his. His was Kevlar, a Kevlar vest wrapped in other stuff.
Was it really? Was it really?
Was it not?
Mostly.
Was it not Kevlar?
No.
Mostly.
It was literally Kevlar shreds blown to pieces.
Like the stuff you put in bullet traps, or is that rubber?
I mean, essentially, basically, it was so a viewer sent me a level. I thought it was level 3.
Kevlar, a level 3 body armor. And you're like, tell me now.
It was
wrapped it with duct tape.
So it was lesser of a threat resistance, and it had been shot like 50 times. So it was all shredded the hell up. So I literally cut sections out and I compressed them together and then taped them. I mean, you saw it, like, Matt, it blew the hell apart, right? Like,
it got gutted.
Yeah, it was not like I would say close second place, right? But I made that. I literally took
what did that last up to? Did that make it to
and I cheated because I didn't fully assemble my AR?
You didn't assemble it at all. You had Walter Keller build it for you,
Walter
Rich.
make it for you.
You literally
I drove the roll pins.
I didn't count.
I worked the hammer on the roll pins.
If
That doesn't
anything,
count.
did that so you didn't look stupid while he built it. You were probably just sitting there like
a Fisher Price hammer, like
yeah.
Yes.
just tap it on the upper.
Yeah.
Just tap it one time gently. Okay, no. You can say
Bulletproof vest glued to another bulletproof vest. No. So I had to get resourceful with it, okay? So the Kevlar was shredded, okay? So I couldn't feel good about using like store-bought Kevlar that was in good condition. So he said use anything that could be like, found, like SHTF, WROL type situation. You could definitely find shredded armor in a apocalyptic situation.
I definitely can find armor in the apocalyptic situation. You break into a military base, all of a sudden you have level 4A plates.
Yeah, but I was thinking more about
though.
people that live in Chicago. And yeah, you could rip open an airbag and get Kevlar.
Yeah,
if I had to use something rudimentary though, I'd use like brake drums or something. Just
it had a weight limit of 8 pounds.
Yeah, so it really got tight because even with that Kevlar, which was just the back and it wasn't that thick, basically the back was probably like, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch of Kevlar, just compressed like crazy with duct tape. And then it was sheet metal, ceramic tile. My initial plan was to do ceramic tile on the front, sheet metal, ceramic tile, sheet metal, and then this foam that was like this thick, but it was airlight, but it was kind of like rubbery, which I literally found it on the road. And then you should have seen the people around me when I stopped my car, got out and picked it up off the street. And then at the very end, take all the scraps of Kevlar and mash them together, duct tape it, and then push all that together. That was like 12 pounds. I was like, okay, there's no way that's going to work. So I ended up getting it down to 9 pounds, but I had to do less Kevlar, and then I had to remove one layer of steel and one layer of Kevlar, or one layer of ceramic tile. So what I did, wood and paper, right? That stops bullets really well. So I took bamboo skewers and I literally removed one of the sheets of tile, which is like 4 pounds. And I literally just stacked up. I kept the other piece of steel in there, and I took bamboo skewers going up and down, and then bamboo skewers going left and right. And then I had sheet metal, skewers in the middle, ceramic tile on the front, and then Kevlar scraps in the back, and then taped the dog shit out of it, and I had the foam in between it. The foam did absolutely nothing. It literally slowed down the bullet, zip through the foam, and then basically got caught in the end. It stopped a 45, it stopped an AK, it stopped a 5.56, and then it stopped a 5.56 out of a 20-inch barrel.
I believe that would be next. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Prophet was like.
Yeah, I just gutted it.
Yeah,
it took it all, crumpled it up, and shoved it through itself.
Now I think if I could get past that weight limit and just have added more duct tape, if it could have just held together, I think it could have worked out.
8 pounds is a tight limit.
If we do this again, I already have mine. I already started working on mine. I just need to get it all duct taped together.
Next time, make a size limit. Like if you can slide it in a plate carrier, then good. Because I get some brake drums.
This will be mine. This will be mine. This is what I'm using next time, and I just need to duct tape it together. So give me 1 second.
Gonna pull out a plate.
That's a full vest. It's
I gotta duct
level
tape
4 vest.
these two together.
How long did it take you to make DLD? If you're doing post-apocalypse, it's not like it took you 2 weeks to make that. And scavenge supplies.
I didn't see you dirtbags putting shit out there, all right? I didn't see you making videos.
Hey, the guy that won was just a bunch of glued together tile, and that stopped. Did that even stop AP too?
Well, it was an ass load of resin, which essentially does the same thing that Kevlar does, and the tiles, and I think did he have steel in there?
I think it was just 3 layers of tiles.
Really?
He was
curing shipping prices, Ron.
He was curing the resin with some type of aramid material. He did videos on it. I watched him. But
yeah, that stopped everything. Like one plate, I hit it with 45 AK 5.56 223 out of a 20-inch barrel. I hit it with a 300 PRC. I hit it with a 243 and then 308 armor piercing.
Nice one.
What were you saying, Frag Out? I missed what you were saying. Sorry.
Oh, Ryan said everyone needs to make their own armor. I sent it to him. I'm like, have you seen shipping prices lately? I need to ship some armor.
Yeah.
How much are level 4 plates these days, anyways? I haven't bought any.
Hundreds of dollars each for the cheapest.
I paid like $400 for each of my plates.
That's about what I paid last time I bought some.
Yeah,
I haven't bought it in like a long time.
I haven't either.
So I bought some that were like almost expired, and turns out they were good till like 2020. The guy was like, yeah, these expire in 2016. I was like, do they? I looked at the date. It's like, all right, I'll take them. I got a crazy deal on them, but usually they're several $100s. Sometimes they could be, $400, $500, $600 if you get like Hesco's.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, those are.
I just meant like with inflation and stuff these days, it's probably a lot more.
After playing with plates, I honestly lost interest in them. Yeah, if I'm not leaving my house, I want the full-on Iron Man suit. But if I have to go out and about, no. I can't
have
spare that weight.
Different carriers. Like this one's like the one I usually have in my truck, and it's just like a toss on and go. But like I also have like one that's like the full kit, whatever else. But
yeah, I got one that's I got a full like military one that I won. That it's Hesco, but it's like full Hesco. It's like side plates, front and back plates, groin plates, groin Kevlar, neck Kevlar.
Hit up your local police department and see if they have any, because they have. I used to have I don't know what happened to it, but it had shoulder pads, the side things. This thing was bulky as shit. You wouldn't want to run around with it, but it had like individual plates, and I was like wrap around.
Yeah, well that's what I won.
Yeah.
And then I got my level 4 lightweight plates with that's in my 511 carrier. Then I have these are like the thin plates. I got 2 sets of these. So like the thin 3As.
Those are the Fraz. Those are the flexible.
No. Those are the thin. Those are the ultra thin 3A ones that are ultra concealable. I got 2 sets of those, and then I have the flexible rifle armor upstairs. Then I got 2 sets of steel plates as well that I don't even know why I have.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all make the mistake of buying steel plates at some point.
Well, usually what happens is these companies. When I used to do a lot of more reviewing, they would send me one to shoot up and one just to keep.
And then you just keep both of them?
No, I would shoot one up. So, but no, Safe Life, those guys are cool. So they like me, so they just send me stuff free all the time.
Someone that could introduce me to Safe Life.
Safe Life repair, Safe Life replace, that one.
Yeah.
Those guys have not my car.
Not the windshield people.
No.
No.
They make high-end plates.
So what Frag Out was saying, though, is 100% true. So I got one carrier that is like straight up overt. Everyone will see me.
Oh, yeah.
Level 4s.
Kitted out.
Soft armor.
Radios and
like
walking down the road.
Like I'm
no, you can make it comfortable, but it's gonna be like you can't. It's gonna be obvious. Like
see, Darklight doesn't like it when somebody breathes hard. Just remember that.
Well, you know what? He just deleted all 48 of those videos.
Huzzah!
Yeah. So, which honestly I'm kind of sad about, but that's okay. So
Only because it's your voice.
An EOD suit. More
one of the
likely. Yeah, sorry.
carriers that I got, which by the way, 8x10s fit my daughter really well. Just saying. The other 10x12s I got are the super thin level 3 plates that are like the ones that are like bent and contoured to your body. So they actually contour up and then have the shooter's cuts, and then on like the bottom they contour in. So they're like shaped exactly to your body perfectly. And it's a low pro carrier, no extra shit on it. I do have the option of throwing a triple mag carrier on there if I wanted to, but if I'm not putting any mags on it or anything, I could literally hide it under a hoodie. Like I've gone to like the shooting range and people didn't even, couldn't tell I was wearing armor until they like pat me on the back or something. They're like, bink, bink.
Random people pat you on the back at the range?
Oh, it was my brother. He's allowed to.
Okay.
But,
That'd be a little odd.
Yeah.
I put that one carrier together, and that's just with the 3 mags in the front, level 4 in the front and the rear, and I wore it for a day, like just around the house watching TV, stuff like that. It was drenched in sweat, and I had sore spots. I'm like, yeah, just not practical at all outside of the house.
Were you just wearing a t-shirt? Because that wouldn't have been your problem.
Yeah.
Like we're in the Army, when we had to wear that stuff, though, we had our the full setup with the outer gear and the inner shirt.
Well, if I had someone to drive me around in a Humvee, yeah, but I'm not going to go tromping through the woods with plates
No, that was just
on.
tromping through the woods. I'd say the worst time I ever had. All right, fun. Some of y'all heard that Nair story that I had.
Nair?
We'll go talk about worst time. Never get bored when you're in the Army and put Nair on your head because you're gonna I don't want to shave my head, so you put Nair. Then it gets on your nipples and try running the next day a few miles.
Oh,
we want to talk about pain. Mm-hmm. I was in the Army. We were bored. I didn't know. Now you know.
Boys.
Knowing is half the battle.
Yeah. That stuff is dangerous. I shouldn't even sell that stuff.
Dude, it's brutal. Anybody donate to the Hoff?
No.
No.
I just want to remind you guys, we're doing this to raise money for the Hoff. You can go help out the Hoff by going to help out the Hoff at gibsongo.com.
How many viewers do we have?
Only like 87.
So is he at home on hospice or is he at somewhere?
Yeah, usually we have like 500-ish.
Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, it's probably because it's Sunday, man. It's family time,
Yeah, but I even plugged it on my channel.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why we're not. I mean, usually we're around 500-ish.
You are live on yours and Rich's channel, so.
Yeah, usually only going live on just my channel, we get about 500-ish, but not tonight.
What time is it? 8:30?
Are you sure? Don't divide them up to each person, like say they watch on one channel? Because like on this channel it says there's 23 watching. On Rich's it says it's 12. On John Crump Live it says 54.
Yeah, it'll show the accumulative number on here. So
John Crump News, how many on John Crump News?
John Crump News is 50.
Okay,
54.
then it's not showing the right total
10,
then.
John Crump Live is 23.
Okay.
I got 18 likes on my post, so that didn't really do so hot.
Yeah, okay. It's a Gibson Go. I'll drop the link.
Can we change the thumbnail or the title to the live stream?
What do you mean?
Well, because if it's not doing good, that's got to be the problem.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like when we first started, we had a bunch of people. Then a bunch of people dropped off.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if y'all saw me on CNT stream the other night, but I can make it interesting and funny if you want, but I don't want to make it weird.
Did you?
Oh my god!
Yeah, don't share your OnlyFans account on here.
Oh no! I mean, there was actually shared a coloring book the world has never seen. I made it for a company. It was really awkward.
Riptide, thank you so much. Whatever. I'm gonna add up everything. I'll get it all over to the Hoff later, so I can just do one donation.
Actually, I have a bone to pick with you.
So Riptide, Riptide, we qualify for the DLD one. For the darkest mavis at gmail.com.
Oh, for the patch.
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Are you sure? You sure that wasn't the second?
No, we had Drew and JT
Okay.
for those.
So, email me thedarkestmavis@gmail.com or hit me up on Instagram, which is DLD After Dark on Instagram.
Speaking of PWEDC,
And Brent Fink, aka Chad, gave $10.
Okay, so that's another one that just came through.
Yeah.
All right, so Barton Fink is the winner. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Now this is featured only at SHOT Show 2023. At least that's what they told me. You have, so typically when I carry
The hat.
a Glock 43X with a 20+1 with a Shield Arms magazine with a Shield Arms +5, and on the left side I got the Shield Arms 15-round magazine. So Shield Arms was like, damn boy, you got so many Shield Arms in them pants. They gave me a hat, a black multicam black, a black camouflage hat. It says Shield Arms, established 2017, elevation 2989 feet, and then it's got like coordinates. So I don't know if maybe there's
latitude and longitude.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
yeah, maybe there's like gold hidden at these coordinates, and then it's not a snapback. It is like a straight up like octopus suction cup level freaking
Velcro
thing right there. And,
But wait. Dark
But
isn't
wait.
telling you who hooked him up with Shield Arms.
$20 from
Shield
Jason
Arms?
King. Thank you, Jason King.
oh no! So on the way out, I walked past their booth. I didn't like name drop you or anything.
Oh, we just got a bunch of more, and then we got Samuel Smedley for $20. We have Ray Foxworth for $5 and MG for $5.
What up?
Nice. Now I will say, for all the people out there that were on my New Year's stream, I have all that stuff literally sitting right here. I need to send that shit out. I'm so sorry, guys. I've just been, having a time. So I'll send that shit out to you along with the shit as well. So thank you all.
Speaking of the PWEDC,
Yeah.
sorry, I get arrested and everything, right? Going to federal prison. They have me change into like the jumpsuit. I'm getting nervous now because I know they're looking for PWEDCs, but I'm like, there's 5 girls in this room. One's a dude. I got a 1 in 6 chance the girl's gonna search me. Not sure how I feel about this, but I don't really get a choice, I guess. So, and then they put you in front of an X-ray machine. They don't actually go in and look for a weapon.
That's boring. Can I tell you guys a funny story about getting arrested?
Yeah.
So here you go.
He had that. That's PWEDC.
JC. Oh, don't. For people out there that don't know, I have a channel when I'm usually not banned from YouTube. It's called DLD After Dark, and I do a live show times a week. And one of the little, DLD lore things that we discuss is PWEDC, which is prison wallet everyday carry, which is hiding a gun in your butthole. Now, we don't recommend this.
Oh, by the way, Jason, thank you for letting me know that it popped up first there. That actually helps me determine because it's on 2 different channels. So,
yeah, Jason,
Oh.
thank you.
Yeah,
So,
frag out. I have a bone to pick with you because of the whole hot dog, the hot dog situation. Some dude, some troll or whatever on Instagram went and called me, Rich, and John out. For the hot dog thing, when we said specifically your laser might not be able to do it, but he said, "No, you can totally laser a hot dog."
Let me clear this up real quick for everybody watching.
He was being played.
No, wait. Clear this up. There are multiple different kinds of lasers in the world in regards to like a truck or a car or a bicycle, like the one he has that he did the hot dog on. I have a Lamborghini. And so they can only do specific things. Mine is more towards metal and polymers. there are other lasers like the hobbyists you see doing wood and other stuff. They can do hot dogs on their machines. My machine can't do a hot dog.
Yeah.
But he didn't clarify that.
I think it was Trollworks did a hot dog.
Yeah. He has a CO2
that's
laser.
the guy
I have a
talking
fiber.
about.
They're two
This
different.
is with a add-on laser to a 3D printer. This is not.
Yeah.
It's not even a Honda Civic.
CO2 lasers are pretty inexpensive. I just don't have one.
Yeah, which if you slide your hand underneath there,
it'll mess you up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with me, the only thing my laser could do to hurt me is like if you're not wearing eye protection and you have it open, you'll give yourself LASIK in a bad way. So you want to make sure you're always protected.
Yeah.
So we got $85 from an anonymous donor, $25 from an anonymous donor, and MC has given $15.
All right.
Very cool.
Yeah, I saw that hot dog video. I was like, oh.
You ever make
thanks, Frag Out. I get called out for something because I just said your laser would be
like his video, like it was good. I mean, he went straight to the point, but it was like he didn't clarify. Like there were two different kinds of lasers.
And you know,
his
before
laser can't do
Lamborghini
what I
made
do.
sports cars, they made tractors.
Yeah.
You ever
But
make
I
yourself
have
go
hypothesized a few ways I can do a hot dog. I just haven't attempted it yet because I'd rather do guns. So
Yeah, I watched the Lamborghini versus Ferrari movie.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
I just thought.
Oh no! I was going to pay to watch that, but decided not to.
No,
could do a hot dog.
Not really well done.
Have you guys ever made yourself flash blind before?
We have to bring this up. I'm so sorry. I just feel after we were showing that we were giving away stuff to people that were giving, a bunch of other people started giving. So they may have gotten the wrong idea because we had said for like four things we were gonna give these 4 things away. And a bunch
People like that. I got a stack of coloring books. If you want to make your wife happy, I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and the next 10 people that donate, I will send you a coloring book. You have to shoot me an email. And if you're like coloring book, these are adult coloring books. It's like curse words and scroll work. And I have it. It's published. I would give away 10 of those gladly right now. People like getting incentives.
I got one. I got one, and it is so gorgeous.
I don't have one.
Not even like
I got 2.
They even look like brochures. People will just snatch them right up.
Well,
but
I
if you
gave
want to
one
make
to
your wife
Rich, and
happy,
I gave one to Rich, and I gave one to Dark as well.
Just don't let your kids.
Oh, it was the magazines we bought, the extra ones.
Yeah, you bought
That's
the. I
interesting.
gave you
Yeah.
magazines, and then
I don't have the courage to actually color in it because I'm like, man, these are gorgeous. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I don't want to color in it. I'm like
Okay,
looking at it. I'm
you
like,
can buy the next one then.
I mean, I want to.
I have.
I mean,
it's good. It's good. I'm good at making coloring books. It's a weird superpower I have, but I'm pretty good at it.
Honestly, the first one that I saw, what was it, douche canoe? Or I forgot one.
Let me go grab one. Hang on a second.
Oh God, you guys need these. Hey, Persnickety, what up?
All right, guys. Before he gives away his 10 coloring books, I will give away 1 John Crump magazine if you live in a state where you can have one.
What? No, as long as you're in a state that is
legal.
Legal beagle.
Yeah, you got to donate at the Gifts and Go though.
Stabby.
Yeah.
I'm not. All right. So what's Martin Fink saying here?
Even
if
if
the other
$5
people
then
will donate for it, I'll put it back up.
But I got 13 right here, so we'll do 13. You know, I have like 100 of them in front. We'll do 13.
Oh, that's super kind of you. Martin Fink says, if other people will donate for it, put the hat back up to the person that gives more than $50. The hat is awesome, but not the reason for his donation.
Awesome. Thank you, Barton Fink.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Dude, Barton Fink, you're the man.
Did you look up to see what the coordinates are?
No, I did not. You want to look it up?
Probably where the Georgia
their headquarters
Guidestones were.
What if it's my house?
Jordan,
it's not.
They don't. Georgia Guidestones don't exist anymore.
If I made a hat with coordinates on it, people are like, oh, this is where shop is.
Yeah, somebody
and
blew them up,
really
right?
Somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what if they custom made it for me and this is like my home address?
It's not.
I'm just kidding. So it's 48.
Oh, hold on.
Come on.
All right, latitude. Give me the latitude.
That's what I would do. I want
Okay.
people knowing where my stuff's at. I'll be like, Georgia Guidestones.
Give me the latitude.
48 point
Hold on.
But they're not
zero 6
06
33
33
114
114.
point 0726.
There's 2 points in there.
It's Latin long, so it's 48.0633 north, and then 114.0726 west.
Oh, okay. So what was the second one?
So 48.0633 north,
Okay.
1.0726 west. It's got to be over there.
1 point what?
Reminds me of Lane Nav. I totally forgot all that stuff.
What was the longitude?
114
114
point
point
0726 west.
0726.
Save us, Rich.
West. What if it's like Waco? That'd be dope.
It's Big Fork Canyon Road.
I did a recent design that was over Ruby Ridge. Not a lot of people know that's where I used.
So
the
none of them are.
geographical area.
I got Mongolia.
That's dope.
That's not right. Why would
No.
they use Mongolia?
No.
Unless that's the people who actually made the hat.
Yeah. right.
It's
You know,
Big Fork, Montana.
Gotcha.
That's where they're from. It's Big Fork, Montana.
Rich.
Yeah, but that topographical design that I was pushing a while back, I'm like putting on different stuff. I made it over Ruby Ridge, North Idaho.
All right,
I just
Rich.
didn't tell anybody.
Man. All right, Dan, info@crumpy.com. You got the magazine.
Yeah.
Now the next 10 will get coloring books.
Now I will give a semen sample to the next.
No.
No.
Way to make it weird, bro. I thought I
Well,
made it weird with the Nair and nipples story. But
Okay,
you
well,
weren't
It
there,
was
so
pretty weird.
vindicated.
Rich kind of blew up my joke.
What
Did
was
he
your
crash into it?
Yes, he did. I was making dark repeated over and over and over
joke?
again.
I watched that video. I saw what you were all talking about with the F-35.
I just
And
thought
it's like the guy that like afterwards, like totally
Ejected.
wee. Yeah.
oh yeah.
It's like it's wheelbarrowing down the runway. It's like,
Yeah.
it's safe now. You got nothing to worry about. And then he's like,
Things totaled anyways. Let me try
Yeah.
this out.
like necessary ejection. That shit was great.
He goes
That's-
sideways.
Shit right
Yeah.
there.
Going down the runway to take off right before you lift off, eject.
That's
You know what
exactly
happened
what
is
I
the guy
did.
crashed.
He just went like down.
He
the
had a
runway.
bad
So-
landing, and he's going and he's
no.
slowing
All
down.
right, so
He's like,
But
"Oh,
it's
okay, he's
delayed.
safe."
Like, he should have done it like 10
All right,
seconds
wait.
before when it would have made sense, but he did it afterwards when it was
right,
pretty much
right. What you don't understand is that this was like it just rolled out of the factory, and he's doing the first test flight on it.
It was doing like this, like a bunker Bronco on the runway.
So the vertical rate was too high coming down, and there was some landing gear collapse or something like that, failure, and that's what led to it. The other problem about turbine engines is they have like a 3-second throttle response. So an electric motor, you have instantaneous throttle response. A piston engine, nearly instantaneous throttle response. A turbine engine has about a 3-second throttle response.
So this is when they were still testing it?
Yeah, this was a brand new aircraft, had like less than an hour of flight time on it.
Oh, okay, but not when they were first making the thing. They already test flight it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because then the
so-
ejection would have
Okay,
made more
who's
sense.
doing
They'd be
that?
Like, let's test that out. Why? He's already screwed up. Pull it.
Probably dark.
I'm gonna take away Dark's access in a second.
Bro, I'm back here, bro. You see how far away I am?
Okay, it's Rich.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm confused.
Just by the way he said that, he's doing something.
Unless I accidentally leaned on the keyboard reaching for a snot rag.
Oh, dude, that's
The semen sample wasn't bad, but snot rag? Yeah.
I'm
okay.
so glad I didn't
Yeah.
say the most awkward thing on this
But
stream
you
tonight.
showed it. I mean, dude, I didn't show a tissue, Like that's the oldest tissue I've seen this year. And I guess it's only a month into the year, but you know what I mean. Like it's a bad tissue.
Bringing up the GoFundMe again.
sayings.
We're doing this stream to raise money for Richard Hoffman, who is in hospice with colon cancer, and we are trying to help out his family here a little bit.
And can we just say too that like Hoff has been beating the dog out of colon cancer for what, 2 years now?
A year,
Yeah.
I mean, he has been winning this battle for a long time, and I mean, it's terrible to see it go in this direction, man. But he has just been kicking cancer's ass. Just unfortunately, at some point, it's
It sucks. Cancer sucks, dude.
It is, man.
Yeah, it does.
It's
Yeah.
worst fucking thing in the world. Use my language.
When I'm monetized, so
This shouldn't exist. It does.
Well, I
But
mean,
Biden's going to cure it. Him and
Yeah.
Hunter.
Yeah, just like he's gonna fix the energy crisis, right?
oh, dude,
And
started the internet.
and what was it? The Inflation Reinforcement Act?
Oh no, that's not a thing. We just redefine it, and it's not. It ceases to be a thing.
yeah, he's gonna cure cancer by renaming cancer and be like, "Oh, we cured cancer. It doesn't exist anymore."
Oh, this is called hairy leg.
Now we got Panzer.
You got hairy legs. Dude, we're up to almost $4,300, man.
Was that
Thank
your
you.
patch singing? Was it like one of those?
No, I hit the wrong
Cards.
button.
You open it and it makes a noise.
Is that,
I meant to hit this one.
The Ku Klux Klan is the Ku Klux Klan.
The guy talks like he's just got a mouthful of water. It drives me nuts. He's not gotten better. Every time you hear him, I thought I had a mumbling problem. But every time I watch like that guy, it's like, how does he do it? How does he talk with all that water in his mouth?
Dude, tell me you guys saw that video of the life size. What is it? Rich, you sent it to me. Is it at Disney? There's a life size Biden.
Oh yeah. So there's the Hall of Presidents at Disney.
Bibbly bobbly boop. You know the thing.
And so they have the president give a speech, the current president. They have, it's like animatronic. It looks, compared to today's technology, it looks just really lame.
Yeah.
But for some reason my wife really liked that, I guess, from her childhood.
I'm going to say
It made
something.
me-
Liberty Can't Be Touched just brought this up. As an artist, I've been an artist my whole life. And then you get Mr. Hunter up in here with his daddy. His daddy was does. Now he's an artist now with all this fine art. He's got galleries, and that is the most offensive thing in the world. And not to mention, I know way better artists than me. I grew up with them going to high school. There was some like Romanian chicks I went to high school with that could literally draw or paint like photorealistic stuff. And you got Hunter Biden over here smoking crack, just slinging shit. Like, that's the most offensive thing ever.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Like, nobody smokes crack better than him. The only people I have seen smoke crack better than him are like Whitney Houston.
Well, they sent out audition tapes basically in the form of free crack pipes, so maybe they'll find someone better. So,
That's true. It could be kind of like America's Got.
American Idol,
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, the fine art world, that just drives me nuts because we all know what it is. But no, he's an artist. Look at him; he's turned his life around.
Come on, he's an artist. Give the guy a break.
No, frag out. You're an artist. Hell, I would even go as far to say Matt's an artist. Hunter Biden is not an artist.
No, but he gets national news.
Well, that's only because we've got pictures of him naked doing crack off of his hard drive.
It blows my mind.
Oh.
But if I had a choice, if ABC13, whatever, came to me like, we do a news story. I'd be like, no, I actually know way better artists than me who deserve a whole lot more. Like,
no, you deserve you do deserve it.
I'm not saying I don't. I'm just saying, like, me, like, I'm grateful. Like, where I'm at in life right now, even if it never goes more than this, like, I'm happy. Like, this is amazing. As an artist, knowing my stuff will live beyond I do. But I know other great artists who don't get that spotlight or anywhere close to it. It drives me nuts because, they're still doing it for a hobby. But, I mean, they're better than I am any day of the week.
Yeah. And it's not gay if you don't go past your first knuckle.
So support your local artists, especially ones that put on like galleries and shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Right here, I'm going to show you a Hunter Biden Valentine's Day card.
Oh Jesus!
Valen what?
Valentine's.
My favorite thing is whenever it's on TV and I just see him walking through a field, he just doesn't stop.
Without the Easter Bunny, tell him where to go.
He's just walking off. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a Valentine's Day card that has Hunter Biden falling down the Air Force One steps, and it says, "I'm falling this Valentine's Day. I'm falling for you."
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I've tripped going downstairs mainly because I'm in a hurry, or my dog's running through my legs.
See, he doesn't trip downstairs; he trips upstairs.
All right,
I would do it just because I'm overthinking it. I'm like, the whole world's watching me. Oh shit! I'm not defending the guy. I'm just saying that's something I would do.
Yeah, but
my favorite was when they said it was high wind that day, and believe it or not,
the guy weighs like 100 pounds. He should have just flown away.
you can look up the wind speed at airports.
Yeah,
the reported wind speed,
so he doesn't float off.
I Hate You has given.
Oh, that's I Hate Google. Yo,
that's I Hate Google. Nice.
I hate
Googler. Don't tempt the beast.
I hate you, Google. Hoff was always the sexiest guy on Baywatch. JK. I love Hoff and bless you for sharing your life stories, knowledge with all us fans of you and your accomplishments.
The fact I hate Google, Kimball, all you guys, Kurt, Mike, Ron, all you guys give him in. I really appreciate that. And I also just want to throw out this little golden nugget that I know Hoff left with us on purpose. One of the days that he came on my show, I had asked him, "Hey, Hoff, what are the specific differences between a semi-automatic Uzi and a full automatic Uzi?" And he was like, "Oh, these are the dimensions." And he literally went through and explained everything exactly. So it's a little golden nugget for you guys to go, if you choose to.
But anyways, guys, I'm going to be hopping off.
All right. Thank you so much for CRS Firearms. Follow him at CRS Firearms. You all know who he is. So
yeah, dude, CRS makes the world go round, guys. Yeah. So make sure you follow him, pray for him at family dinners, and you get a CRS tattoo on your neck,
just right here above your eyebrow.
Just don't buy those patches. Don't buy those patches.
It's not on my neck.
Matt, your swag store, are you going to have the CRS sleeves available soon?
Oh, that'd be good. Tribal sleeves.
Are you in a bunker? Like, what? I've always wondered, where was he, in a back of a range or something?
Can we tell?
Slabs. What?
Matt, can I tell where you are? I mean, I've been there. Actually, I've been to 3 of the people's houses on the stream right now.
Mannequins massive in the $20.
It's like Pokemon. You're trying to get them all.
Nice, man. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Well, Mike at least had taste. He said, "No, you can't come over."
Yeah. It was messy. You didn't want to come over. By the way, that's where that trial is happening right now, right here in town. That Alex Murdoch trial.
Oh, yeah, it's
been
weird
in the news.
I've been watching Marquette Law with that stuff.
Kurt 24 says he found us from CRS. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we have CRS. CRS has been in my house. When I put out that video where I was like, an ATF agent just showed up at my house and I showed CRS, people were like, "See, I told you he was an ATF agent."
Oh, dude, I still got that thing I made too. Check it out.
Oh my god!
Speaking of which, I had a weird inquiry last week.
Yeah,
that's great.
Don't get me started, bro. I found out
That is great.
Right.
Yeah, no, I had it. That reminds me. I don't know if I should even bring that up.
Dude, I was going to say something too, but I realized I shouldn't bring it up either.
All right, you guys have a good night.
All right,
Good night,
Later,
man.
man.
Later, Matt.
Peace.
Thanks for the hat.
Campaign
Let's
strong.
see you on Call of Duty sometime.
Dude,
Aladdin knives.
dude, look at this. So this is the standard. It's a flat grind, so it's a knife you don't want to use a lot. It's a meat cutter. It's an unzipper, right? And the dope thing about it is, like, when you pull it out of your pocket, it flicks open, like, as you draw it out of your pocket. But then, like Pokemon, I got to catch them all. I found the same one, but in
What?
That would be a pain in the butt to sharpen, though.
dude,
Right?
yeah, I literally don't.
Yeah.
I don't use them to cut anything.
I have a tool that'll do it, but it would take forever.
Yeah,
Wow.
I have one of the diamond,
Look at the ridges on those.
but okay. So
You can't program the laser to do it.
So, no, not for sharpening edges like you would need it to be.
A
There's
Goon
a tool
Beam with
for every job.
$100.
Not one of them.
Thank you, Goon Beam.
Nice.
Goon Beam, brother, thank you, man.
Goon Beam is one of the unsung heroes.
Dude, he is, man. He's like literally. And let's give him a shout out. So, like, Goon Beam is probably one of the best places to find the best tactical flashlights for the best price, period. I've been carrying this Goon Beam for literally, so look, low, medium, high. This, you could cook an egg with this thing. It's crazy. 1,250 lumens, 85,000 candela, and it fits in your fist, dude. And you can fly with it. It's crazy, man. Like, when you hold it up, do you remember who was that?
back?
Was it you, Rick?
Oh, hold on. We raised over $1,000.
What?
Did we? No, it couldn't be.
Yeah.
What just
Yeah,
happened?
because we started out with 3,400 and we're at 4,436.
Awesome.
Nice.
So you know what that means.
I think he may have gone to get the ghillie.
Oh,
Now,
you can do it.
There was something I was going to say.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
It's true. It's true.
it's true.
So, God, man.
Hold on, I got another one for you.
All men and women created by the go. You know the thing.
That's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing, dude. God, like, so embarrassing.
All men and women are created equal. Go, you know the thing.
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Rich, did you even open the box yet of the thing you got for me?
Oh no.
Like 6
That
months
box
ago?
it's still on the shelf here. That I finally paid you for.
Yeah, he had a Rodecaster Pro.
Did you hook it up?
No, it's still.
No,
he
I haven't even
opened it up yet.
John could have sent me bricks. It's still in the box.
Dude, you act like I did the same thing with a ghost gunner.
No, he did. Rich did the same thing with the Ghost Gunner.
No. Dark's got a ghost gunner in a box for a year.
I unboxed mine as soon as I got mine.
Oh no!
You got a ghost gunner?
Yes, I've got one.
I have ghosts.
A GG3 or which
Hey,
one?
frag out.
I've got the
Suck.
Banner GG3.
What?
I got it in June.
Oh, why are you still not in your ghillie suit?
Oh, we hit it?
Oh yeah, we hit it.
All right. I'll do it in a second. I was gonna say, y'all know that y'all keep flashing these like crazy knives. If there are any knife manufacturers out there, I'd love to. I don't bite, but you know, I've been doing Kershaw's and all the basic bitch knives lately. But stuff like that.
I can kill buddy.
I don't do knives. I do bayonets. That's different.
Oh, this is a bayonet. I wrote my frag out in Russian on it. I had it proofed first, so no, it's close enough. By a Russian.
Okay.
She was
By
a
an authentic Russian?
Yeah, she was adopted when she was a kid, brought to America for a better life.
I think John got the joke.
What?
All right, that was a reference to FPS Russia,
What was?
unauthentic Russian.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, but she really was. She was her, and she has a twin sister. I went to community college. I failed every art class I ever went into. That's how I met her. She was cool. But I asked her, I was like, "Is this right? Is it close?" She's like, "Yeah, it's close enough." I think it says like for goose, but yeah.
Hit
I'm
that.
tired of buying a bunch of
Yeah, hit
Kershaws. They
that.
don't show me any love. And this is Harbor
I
Freight.
I was going to ask, that's the Harbor Freight Act,
They
right?
don't know what to do with me. I tag them on everything. They're probably like, stop buying our shit and drawing on it. You're making it weird. But it's funny. I like
No,
it.
you're making it cool.
I know. I just don't think they know what to do with me, which is okay. But yeah, after that, I did that Razor. I did that Stanley one I bought from Home Depot. And then the next day, I went to Harbor Freight. And I was like, of course, they have one that looks just like it for like a fifth of the price. So I drew on that too.
Made of Chinesium. Guaranteed 100%
Best
Chinese.
Chinesium.
Yeah,
Like-
and then
like-
MC in your chat was bringing up me being is on CNT stream the other night. That was fun.
Yeah.
You should invite Billy on.
One time I saw something advertised, and it was advertised as hardly used never.
Hardly never. There you go. Yeah.
All right, the worst thing you can buy at Harbor Freight on the checkout is the fake magnesium in Flint Striker, because it's like aluminum and not magnesium.
If I buy like the stuff that's like the spontaneous, I'm like, they usually have like the zip ties or the shrink wrap tubing stuff. Or, like, I buy stuff like that. I already have fire starters. I don't need that. But I buy the stuff that you don't think you need. That's what you buy. Zip ties are great. I got a bajillion zip ties. You could never
Electrical tape.
That too.
Because I went over there the other day, and they had like a 10-pack of electrical tape for like,
Yep.
$4. And I'm like, yes, please.
So they got these giant fire. Well, I think I pretty much caused the shortage on these, but they got these giant fire axes for like $30. The handle, it's usually red and all kind. I bought them all every time. I even went to NASA because there's a Harbor Freight by NASA. Go figure. But they're fire axes, so there's a shortage problem because of me. But
So if they can't get into a like a dragon capsule to save the people because they don't have fire access, it's gonna be your fault.
should have bought one.
So-
for me.
Do you have to take the handle out because
Yeah.
you're worried about
Oh my
flame,
God.
or it doesn't fit?
Bro, there are like 25 different YouTube videos on how to replace the handle, and I've done it before out of my property or the property I used to go to. I don't know. I smashed my hand. People are like, "Oh, what happened to your hand?" I was like, "Oh, I caught it between a sledgehammer and the fire axe." It was really bad.
Oh,
But I got it off. But now I'm like, why is it that complicated? I have a double axe I want to do that I got from Harbor Freight, but it's got a plastic handle. But after that experience, I don't really want to have. I had a sledgehammer. I was so frustrated. I had my hand on there, and this was after I hit my hand. I'm just like, get this thing. Oh, it wouldn't come off.
Yeah.
So it's not like normal wedges. I don't know what they do. That's my rant for the day. Now I got like 6 more of these. I'd like to dethrone off the handles, but I don't want to go through that again. I'm not a woodsman. There are axe dudes like you go like there's like YouTube channel axe guys are all about they get special axe tools and knowledge, and I'm not one of them. I tried to watch them. I'm like, I got the gist of it. It shouldn't be this hard, but it really is, and I don't know why. So there you go. And now I got to put a handle on that. There's so much stuff to do. I literally have a cart. I bought a cart from Harbor Freight. It's a plastic cart with the wheels. It's full of stuff I need to polish, sand, run through the buffing stuff, maybe clear coat with the Cerakote stuff. I don't know. I just haven't got around to it. Because all I want to do is just draw and engrave. And someone's like, hire some interns. I'm like, ideally that would be great, but I don't need a bunch of random people I don't know running around my shop with guns. So that doesn't sound like the smartest thing. So I don't know.
maybe
Yeah,
you
I
need to
think-
put the guns away. Speaking of which, I got to take my guns out. I put them away before SHOT Show.
But that's like the main thing. Somebody kind of be like, you want to do my axe or do you want to do my whatever, blah, blah, blah. the gun stuff.
I think Dark might be getting fully kitted up.
Was he
Dude,
kidnapped?
Can't find my
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to put on the. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta put on my ghillie suit.
Your ghillie? Do I have to put on my Brownells onesie? I'll be right
Yes.
back.
All right.
Do it for the people.
Don't tread on me.
So nice, Chuck. You're the only one who you and
I don't
I are
have
the
any-
only one.
I don't have any kit. I'm waiting for the camera. to-
Fun to put on.
Come on. Come on, camera.
All right, let's see him. See when he comes back. I don't know. What do you? Those your gold coins?
Nah, they're copper coins.
The copper
I got a
coins.
whole I got a whole bunch to give away, and I just have been slow to give them away.
Dude, I bought a bunch of the John Wick mints.
Yeah.
Those things are sick.
Yeah. Oh, Dark and I are gonna go try out a new firearm that they're only gonna make like 25 of.
I don't think we're allowed to talk about that yet.
No, but we can say that we're gonna go try out a new firearm that they're only making 25 of.
Yeah, we're gonna try a new firearm. They're only making 25 of.
Yeah, they're probably close to like 5,000 a pop. So that's gonna be interesting, right?
Hell yeah, doggy.
All right. While everyone's away, let me just take this time to say I thank you guys so much for helping out Richard Hoffman. Richard Hoffman has been a big part
I
of the
even got my
community.
pants on. She's late. Oh, I feel like a bush. What's
Yeah,
going on?
You look like one.
Find my mask.
Have you seen those on Twitter? Those dudes that live in the Appalachians. They got some funny memes. I'm not even joking.
What are you talking
About the like, there's people talking smack about like we're gonna bring in the UN, and these I guess crazy Appalachian outdoors guys were like, I guess they got some like crazy things in the woods. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of it is not a lot of how would you say? Not a lot of laws being enforced in Appalachia.
Like I said, the memes are like I've never like as a fun. I just never crossed my mind. Like I'm from South Texas, so we don't have like mountains and stuff. But I'm like, oh my god, I would not want to be in the UN or somebody coming in and going in those mountains because they have some like crazy videos.
Dude, there was a place in the mountains that like I got family from Appalachia. They're like, yeah, let me you want to go on top of the mountain? It's a great view. I was like, all right. They're like, all right, it's gonna take about 8 hours. I'm like, what? I was like,
got
I can
these
drive
videos
home.
Of like monsters coming down the hills. Like I can't tell. Like it's not a monster, but it looks like a monster. It's like these dudes are way too creative for their environment. I think it's funny because me with the blue hats, we got flat land down here in Texas. I'll hide the Yukon bush and I'll collect those helmets very easily. These guys are very creative though. They'll like screw with the people. So shout out to the Appalachian dudes. Y'all are interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Appalachia.
And just so you know, I'm not cheating. I do have the pants on. I'm a bush. Fun fact, when I first got this shop, I didn't have my front wall. And I've always had this ghillie suit. And I was jacking around being funny. I wanted to do something for Instagram, whatever. And there were people watching me outside. It was nighttime. And like I ran out I only knew this because I went outside. It was late at night. No one should have been out here. But apparently the other shop was working late or something. I ran outside and that's how I saw them. They were just staring at me. I was like, so that was funny.
Yeah.
Freaking pulled a muscle in my like abdomen today.
Oh boy.
It hurts.
280
man.
EDU. Hey, man.
Hey, Crump, I gotta say, past like week, it's been bugging me. Your thing, why is there a space on the where'd your musket go?
My musket.
Your other black powder behind you.
They're both on the other one. My
Put something in the negative space. It's bugging me.
you know I do all this stuff, right?
To bug people like you.
Well, I haven't said anything till now, but now I'm going to say it. So
No, I do it just to bug people.
It's been a little. Like, it's been like a week. I
That's
swear,
why I
it
just
has
do
to be-
this. I just do this because
I
it's better
know,
just to have a
but
flag.
Fry Out Designs, I actually do it to bug people.
Good, thank you. No,
You're welcome.
so, carry on.
And he always makes one of his things in the background crooked. And it's randomly a different one.
How long it take you? You should take. If I can put on a ghillie suit before you get kitted out, you need to practice.
Well,
I'll be back.
There's several problems here. One being that all right, my gun belt's got to go. My thigh rig doesn't fit in this computadora chair.
Someone needs to train.
I think someone needs to lose weight instead.
Dark's losing weight.
I'm
And then
surprised they're
finding
still
it
getting this
again.
ghillie suit.
I need
was
to
a little
lose
worried
weight. That
after
was
making
a jab at myself.
It was the this, not the that.
I made that commitment. And I was like, I'll put on that ghillie suit. I haven't worn it in like a year or so. I was like, uh-oh.
This is still fit.
Yeah. I still look at Bush. We're good.
Woo! Man, I forgot.
So,
Matches.
Dark Zed wants to know if you could walk 10 feet.
Oh, bro, I could literally go run a mile right now. Swear to God. Bro.
On your scooter? On your scooter?
The only way I'm running a mile is someone's trying to run me over with their truck.
I ran a mile last week in
I'll use Shakira to shoot that engine out, then I gotta run a mile.
There you go.
The airport. Jesus, what airport is it?
McCarran?
No,
In Vegas?
Denver.
Dulles?
No,
Denver.
Dude, I'm never flying.
Fort Worth.
So
one. All right.
Imagine like being out in the woods, like you're out your fob, 6 weeks into the apocalypse, and all you hear is you gotta get that sorted out, bro. You're gonna get found out.
Dude, one thing I love, like, so my kit, the way it's set up, is my first triple mag carrier is inside the admin pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So that's stuck down in there. So if I wanted to go like super light, then I could rip off this exterior one that's another triple mag carrier, triple AR mag carrier with 3 pistol mag carriers. But bro, this Blue Alpha belt, life-changing, dude.
You put your mags down or up?
My mags are like this. So when I grab them, I can literally.
You lose a few rounds on the way out?
No. They're good to go. They're in HS.
Mine are up.
Really?
Yep. What works for me, because all the other times you get a round cut or pulling it out,
watch what you touch.
I'm just
I never have that issue. I mean, I got like my current setup on my belt.
Nice. I don't have a belt like that,
dude.
I usually have just all my vests. I got way too many mags on those.
Bro, this changed everything. And switching over to the Beretta from the Glock.
I have that the Beretta A1 or whatever, the threaded barrel. I have that same holster at home, and it's on a belt. I got like so many belts now. And then I figured out what's the Fireland. I figured out, I was like, I've never been fancy with my stuff. I've never really had the money to diversify. And then once I figured out that Safariland has those detachable things, like you can just put that on. I'm like, I can buy all the holsters now.
Oh, bro, yeah, it's
so you don't need 50 bucks.
Check your IG.
Oh, you know it's gonna be me.
And on that note, I think I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys.
All right, see ya.
Band.
Thanks for the invite.
Later, dude. Thanks for bringing up the hot dog.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
I
got called out for it on
oh
Instagram. I had to.
His video was solid. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, shots fired. Thank you.
No, this one's good. This one is good here.
Dude, I'm really upset that my matching mask. So these, I don't know when, but these were USGI Like,
yeah, I can't wear that. Those things are hot. It's like the thermal.
yeah.
I know exactly what that is. Hell
So
no. But I'm in
this-
Texas.
Yeah, that ain't out here. It's cold as hell out here. When I like have my whole shit, I got in my bleeder, I got on the side of it, I got my gloves and I got my mask. The mask actually tucks inside this. You probably know. It tucks inside of it, and then you got a ski mask on that matches and it's thermal. Sorry, what am I looking?
You know what's weird? And it's frustrating because I can't find them anymore. My favorite shooting gloves I ever owned were golf. They were these black golf gloves, like for golfing. Rich seems like a golfer. He probably knows what I'm talking about. You can't find them anymore. And now I don't want to look like Michael Jackson at the range with my white gloves. That I don't have any, but they don't sell black golf gloves anymore. It's frustrating, but those are my favorite shooting gloves.
Honestly, I've been through every single pair of mechanics gloves, golf gloves, baseball gloves, like all that. These $29 Magpul gloves, game.
I mean, maybe like because you're up north, I guess, so it make more sense that maybe because it'll keep you warm too.
I like using the Harbor Freight mechanics gloves.
Safe Life, they sent me some gloves that are
Like the
freaking
rubber gloves?
badass.
Zed says driving gloves.
Super breathable, super light.
I like the super tight golf gloves. Only have one pair left and they're falling apart. I can't buy white. I can't go to the range with white gloves.
Yeah.
Like,
dye the gloves.
I don't have that much time.
You can leather dye.
Bro.
Yeah.
Just bring back my black golf.
That movie,
gloves.
Driver. Okay. Driver, anything with drive or driver in it, I'm pretty much sold on that movie.
Twisted Metal.
Not that one.
The video game.
Check. Let me show you. Hold on. So this is the new. What is it? From Tack Knives USA. It's the V2 Nighthawk. V2 Nighthawk. Okay.
Is that aluminum?
The outside is aluminum. Yeah.
I can engrave on it.
Really?
Yeah. If it's aluminum, if it's polymer,
Make it happen.
No, it's 100%.
I've been looking for a good knife because I'm not creative with knives. I don't really know. I've always been basic, so I just been buying like these Kershaws and whatever else. But with those, my brother, when he was in town, he bought one of like a knife that went like that at the gun store, and I was like,
could you do polymer like that?
I could, but I don't want to. Polymer's boring.
Boring.
Yeah, that's why. Like when I found out about the SIG AXG modules, I was like, hold the phone. So I went and bought 2 of them. The hell with the polymer lowers and dealing with that. Why don't they just make everything out of aluminum and make me happy so I can draw them?
They should.
Exactly.
But
I found this guy that makes grips. But if that's aluminum, I'll buy one of those just so I can engrave on it.
Yeah, they're like 60, 61. This one this one I didn't.
I know what you're talking about, but I wish I was more knowledgeable. That was one thing like going into this laser engraving stuff. I was like, I wish I knew like this is 1452 aluminum steel, whatever. I don't know how to figure that out.
Do you want me to connect you with the guy that literally makes these in Texas?
If he wants me to draw on one, I'd be happy to promote it. No promises made, but I'd do it. And if he likes my stuff, maybe I'll help him sell some things.
See, these are from gloves from Safe Life. I got a bunch.
You're promoting gloves you haven't even taken off the.
Well, no, they sent me a box of them.
Well, show us. Put them on. Show us what they do.
Well,
Can
I
you
got
fingers. Can you play the trumpet?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, there we go. You can do it with the Magpul gloves.
But yeah, these are really good.
Did they work on a device?
Yeah,
all I got cold weather gloves. I got a bunch of
they
gloves
do
in the shop.
These you can literally wear them in the heat. They're super breathable.
What size do you wear, Dark?
I think these are XL or double XL.
I got you covered then.
I got big banana hands.
I'll get you XL. I got a pair of XL gloves for you.
5 minutes. Like I love Magpul, but I don't see them being South Texas outside wearing gloves.
I would guess
that's how you get soggy fingers.
It's probably about as friendly as your ghillie suit, I would guess.
Bro, I'm dying right now. Like my AC, and it's like that isn't the other thing. Like I'm this is my first shop, so me learning how like commercial leases work is
Yeah.
it's so disappointing. You get so screwed. Like if your AC goes out, you're so fucked. That's where I'm at right now. I just spent like $3,000 just to have my ducts redone. It doesn't help.
You got ducks?
Yeah. You can get them for free. If you go to the park and bring a loaf of bread, you can literally take home like 50
All right. So
That's
Dark,
exactly where my mind went.
you need
it's free,
extra
but
large.
You got to bring the bread because you'll be like Johnny Appleseed or whatever with
I
the
could do
ducks.
on the glove and the material. I could do XL or double XL.
Well, I got XL. I got one pair of XL left, and I got a medium. So if anybody else on the stream could use a medium,
Large.
I need XL. Do you see the size of these hands? They're under the giant hands.
You see the size of Joe? Forget about his hands.
I got big hands, but I like wearing tight gloves.
frag out. I'll send you these.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
put them to work because I got the gloves like crazy in the shop.
Now
now that I got my hands back, I hate wearing
these are
gloves.
nice. These would be actually good for you. These are air mesh.
Can I work in them? Are they working gloves or like outdoor? Not
So
doing
my
You can do
question
either
is-
one.
My question is, why is everybody kitted up right now?
Oh,
You missed
bro for Hoff. We're doing it for Hoff. I'm a Bush, bro. I'm not kidding out. What up?
I'm Bush.
I'm a Bush, bro.
Well, hey, I wanted.
I got Bush legs
Sorry, I'm late, guys. I'm dealing with some massive.
I take my
teeth pain
shoes
right
off
now.
for tactical
So-
reasons.
What paint?
Teeth pain. Fucking.
You need some meds? You need some
I want
meds?
to use that intercom. Does that intercom work? Can I be like praising SGNE after the stream?
the question is, why aren't you kitted up?
because my carrier's in my gun room.
Yeah, that's.
Do I got to get my carrier? Because I will.
Get it.
Yes.
We just raised $1,000, so we said if we raised $1,000,
You're the most tactical, high-speed son bitches in the world. You-
All right. Let me go get my
I am
carrier.
a
Hold
Bush.
on.
I'm like Captain Planet, but in Bush form.
We got another $25 from an anonymous donor.
hey,
Hey, no, what up, dude?
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest too. This whole facade behind me is false. Like this, like it looks like I'm organized with documents and paperwork in my calendar. I'm not. It's just I throw everything in there. So don't act like I got it all. Some of those books aren't even opened yet. So
that's just like the scene for the background.
not really. It's a mess. This actually is like all of my notes for every project I work on. So this is probably like worth $1 billion and like, you know, whatever, but it's not organized. And I bought those some of those gum bucks are out of date now because it's post Wuhan, all the prices have changed. So the books aren't really informative at all. It's all wrong. That's why I was asking about the level 4 plates because I haven't bought any in forever.
So in here are level 4 plates, and behind are level 3A soft armor, but in the cummerbund around it, I have double stacked level 3A soft armor that the vest goes like this, right?
Yeah.
And there's 2 more stacks. So it's kind of four stacks of level 3A soft armor on the sides because I don't like hard plates.
Yeah. Tech black, all black.
Yeah.
Splitter cell.
And Oliver says I'm medium. And so yes, I do have a baklava. Well, so it's it's basically like the ski mask that is this exact matching material, right? But I literally like have it on the side near my bleeder, and all my gear's kind of mixed up right now. This was literally in the back of my mic, so I would have been in trouble if, like, I needed to get it. Good thing to grab this, because XM 193. That's the way to go, bro.
It's weird. I have an all black carrier, but I have 2 FDE bag pouches right now. I have to get plates for this, to be quite honest, because
You wearing a vest without plates?
huh?
You wearing a vest without plates?
Dude, I'm telling you, I know, but you know what? I figured, hey, I'll get the carrier first, and then I'll get the plates, and then
You should just not told us or anyone else.
huh?
You should have just not told us that.
Well, I'm too honest.
It's like I'm wearing running pants, like track pants, but no underwear. It's so weird.
Yeah, right.
I'm not. I'm just saying it's like if I was to wear a vest without plates, I'd be like a little awkward.
Dude, plates are so expensive, man.
I'm
I know. I bought a set for my friend. He bought a thing, and I was like, this was the last time I bought a plate. It was the level 4. It was like $400 something. But
shit, I forgot something. Hold on 1 second, guys.
but those Hesco, that's the ones I've always bought.
Hesco's are where it's at, man.
Yeah, the plates that were in the camo carrier that had those were Hesco's.
Right, like I remember I'll tell y'all an army story. When I was a basic training in Fort Jackson, South Carolina, and I don't remember what week it was. We were going. The drill sergeant was driving the 5-ton, and all of us were in the back. And I remember it was like slow motion. I still remember it to this day. We hit a bump, and this dude goes, "Woo!" flying out, and he hit the ground, and it broke his back plate, the plate that was in the back, whatever. But I just remember, like, the dude, he went so high, like we always just took off like this, just straight up in the air.
If you take a big tumble, ceramic plates will absolutely break.
These were probably the cheapest, most horrible things you could ever have because that's what the Army had, and that's what it was. And they broke, and then he was gone. Never saw that guy again. He got recycled.
Dang.
Because of the drill sergeants, they didn't have to because these were fire breaks. So they're just these roads the drill sergeants drive max speed and these 5-tons down on, are just the worst like bulldoze paths. And they know they're throwing kids up the back. It's hilarious.
Hey, Rich, we got a
minute. Right. Do you have it, John? That you can show it.
I saw that. Is that legal?
No.
Can we do that? That kind of works. I'm just saying.
If it's 2 firearms, that's technically an AOW now.
Yes.
Oh, and all other weapons, whatever.
Any other weapon.
Any other weapon.
I hate these rules, man. It's bullshit.
That they determined to be. It's so whack. It's so whack.
Yeah, it's
like
just
trying to
screw
learn
with us.
Trying to learn like what I can do and can't do, even with the licenses I have. It's like I even got books on that, and the different books that I have say different things in it, and it's so stupid.
Yeah,
I bought books. Right.
Oh
God, I don't wear my carrier this often, so it's
this
like all
book
weird.
and all these books.
Bro, 75 pounds of gear on me, doggy. Trust me, I'm with you. This is like
those batteries in your.
Yeah, these are batteries.
Is that the one that you wove?
That was safe.
Yep. That, but so when I went out, I knew I was gonna be walking around. So I
hit with a rock and they go
non-essential shit, and then wove Christmas lights in my whole plate carrier.
Yeah, you're walking across Target's parking lot with a plate carrier with Christmas lights.
Yeah, that was dope.
I see like people like they're like high speed, they're like, prior military, and they're running and they got their like vests on. I'm like, I see what you're doing, but it's still weird. I can't do that.
So most of those aren't actually like ballistic plates. Some of them may be, but a lot of them.
This is why I'm glad I didn't do it, because if I was like, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna go run above a weight vest, then I'd look like a psychopath running down the street.
Yeah, most of those are like workout
CrossFitters. What's the WD?
Yeah.
If I did that, if I ran down the street in the town I live in with a plate carrier on, I would have SWAT. I would have every agency on me.
That's great.
This is a guy I see running every day with a plate carrier. I'm going to take my kids to school.
Bro,
you're in Virginia though. You got a bunch of the high speed, 3-letter agency people that run around. That's what they all do. You don't know. He's in a black shirt. You're like, oh, he's probably at the CIA or the NSA. All y'all people. My brother lives up there.
Yeah,
I all do that same stuff. I watched a video about DC. You know what I saw? People jogging. That's like all I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a couple. We got a couple more donations. We got a $25 donation from anonymous donor. Anonymous donor is giving a lot. We have Benchies go boom for $50.
That's my guy.
Boom.
Yeah, Kirsty and Bundy Terrell with a $10 donation. Thank you guys so much for donating.
She's with Dick Heller.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you so much.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah, the Heller Foundation. Heller Foundation is an awesome organization.
I am a trans swamp. You damn right. Blah, blah,
so why? How
blah,
come Rich doesn't have a plate carrier on?
Because his agreement was the onesie.
Yeah, his agreement was to become more comfortable.
Yeah,
ours was the exact opposite of the spectrum.
I should turn my laser off because it's getting really hot in here. I'm not even using.
Well, I mean the AC's on pretty high right now, so it does.
Mine's
feel
on
comfortable.
66, and it is not 66 in here. So whatever that means.
Yeah.
But
Guys,
dude,
I think I got to tap out. The meds are kicking in, and I'm gonna fall asleep.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
Yeah,
Store.
we're probably going to do another 25 minutes or so. Then we're going to wrap it up here.
Oh, sweet.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks everybody that joined us. Thanks everybody that donated and shared the word. I appreciate it.
No
Thank
problem,
you.
Rich.
Later, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for getting comfortable.
I would love to hit $5,000.
Dude, if I hit
where we
five,
at?
I will do
4,521. And you're not allowed to give any more frag out. You've already given enough.
yeah, Frag Out, you went ham. And I'm grateful for that and I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you, Frog.
I mean, I'm paying it forward because back in 2012, I lost someone who was like a dad to me, and at that time, there were people who helped me spend those last few days with them. So when I read, what was going on, it's like, I'm just paying it forward. That's all I'm doing. So
Yeah. It's kind of cheesy, right? But like at the end of every single stream, like what I say, I swear, like that's like really who I intend to be every single day. So when I see other people do that, it means a lot to me, man. I know it's hard to take me serious right now as I'm wearing this stuff, but
I'm a bush. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm talking to a bush, talking to a butch, talking to a guy with like on Counter-Strike with no plates in his carrier.
Oh, like me? Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
I'm surprised no one's called me out yet, but
Hey,
there are
listen,
places.
listen, plates are very expensive, but also I do apologize that I was kind of late.
You should invest in some.
I know. Sorry, I was kind of late though. I've been dealing with some teeth pain all night, and I didn't want to have a little issue.
Bro,
So Drew Bradley, you're saying
In your
that
first aid
reality-
kits, everybody should have that.
Oragel.
Yes,
Or-
everybody should put that in your first aid kit right now. I got some of mine.
bro, I
just
got
in case.
so my primary medications, I literally have them in a bag, like in there, just as like side little extras. I got. Let me show you what I'm
Like
working.
you see those like guys with the high speed tactical EDC, like here's my blood clot kit or whatever. I'm out patching fucking. Pardon my French, but
This is my.
no one ever talks about your teeth. Like tooth pain you will like say you're like in a high stress tactical environment. You got Russians coming down on you. If you got teeth pain, it don't matter. You will curl up in a ball and just cry and let them kidnap you. So
That's
put
why-
some stuff in your kit.
Because of where our world is right now, like we're in such a terrible place, like our world right now. If you got dental work or like health work that you need to get it done now before World War III kicks off. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but Germany just essentially declared war on Russia.
That's another reason why I get my hands done.
Right?
Both
Yeah.
because like I'd go to the range and it was literally miserable. First off, I hate public ranges. I was spoiled growing up. I had a property to go to, but there is one range I like to go to. Shout out to Carter's Country. But I would go, but I realized like my hands were just hurting after shooting. I'm like, this is stupid. And then once I dealing with that and shooting and drawing all day every day, I'm like, I got to get this fixed. But that was part of also my reasoning was, God forbid, SHTF, and I can't use my hands for anything. So
Yeah, I gotta get my wisdom teeth out. That's why my teeth are hurting, and been waiting on insurance and stuff to finally kick in. And I finally got secondary insurance, so now I'm like, tomorrow I gotta make so many phone calls.
Stuff?
Huh?
Do you have some like temporary numbing stuff at least to put on?
I got that Oragel and Advil liquid gels. They are my.
It's not a fix all, but at least you're not curled up in a ball crying.
Oh yeah, it gets.
I know how that goes.
Not only do I use Oragel, I have Oragel in my kit. I also have Lemicel in my kit.
It smells like diesel fuel.
Lemicel?
Or hydraulic fluid.
Lemicel is antifungal.
Oh, that actually makes sense. Yeah, I got my medical kit that I usually carry around. It's just like a basic IFAC, like stop the bleed, but like having like stuff like that does make sense.
I always watch these videos like SHTF, EDC. They got like a million things in their pockets, but not one thing for like that's one thing that'll ruin everything. It don't matter how high speed you are. If you got a toothache,
yeah,
be on the ground.
Yeah, dude, teeth pain is no joke. That's I always carry Advil or like Tylenol on me just because like it's.
But even at my shop, I have in my first aid kit, I have one of those teeth things. It'll numb your whole fucking mouth, and you'll
salivate and just spit.
Well, instead of using or gel, I use something called fentanyl, and it works really, really well.
I'm close to the border, so I could probably get that pretty quickly. Yeah, well,
Marlboro Lights, really?
I got Newports in here.
You're gonna barter in the apocalypse. I got multiple cartons in my safe. I am a smoker, but that's because if the end of the world happens and I'm out of cigarettes, it's gonna be a bad time. I know smoking's bad and I want to quit, but I'm gonna tell you right now, in that situation, I don't want to. I will just be the biggest asshole.
Honestly, that makes sense though. Keeping packs of cigarettes in your kit, because if someone if you get a smoker, it's like,
First
sunscreen.
You can offer cigarettes to people you're interrogating, make them think they're your friend. You can smoke them yourself. You can barter them, or
if you know somebody who doesn't have them and they're ruining everything, just give them a cigarette, tell them to shut up, or hit them with the bump stock. So that would be me.
Yeah. So with each pack of 20 cigarettes, there are 20 matches in there.
Or they
no,
strike.
Your rumor have a small pack of smoke for a living.
But yours isn't moisture proof.
So I took extra tape and taped around the
gel tape doesn't do anything.
It should help a little, I figured they'll probably be smoked before the apocalypse. But the other thing is, so I have a bleeder and then I have an actual IFAK, right? The IFAK goes on the gun belt, tourniquet, and then the bleeder, which is just basic general shit, right?
I got mine on my back or my other vest.
Yeah. So this is on the back of the belt, and then tourniquet is on the right side, and then obviously this has another tourniquet in it, and then on the left side the bleeder with all the basic shit, medication, Advil, Orgel, cigarettes, Astroglide, stuff like that. But no, so the just another F, the ATF for Hoff.
Dude, carry KY in your
don't know how prepped up I am. It's insane. I have Faraday bags. I have drones.
We got more donations, Coop.
Solar generators in these bags.
Thank you, Coop. I appreciate it.
I got all kinds of stuff. And then with my truck, that may or may not work. I do think it'll work, but I don't think it'll work. Maybe.
What did Coop contribute?
$30. Thank you so much.
What up, Coop? Yo, Billy, I said, what's up?
Hell yeah.
I forgot about
CNT
Billy.
Designs. Look at that.
Yeah, and also CNT Designs is a great channel. He goes over inflation. He goes over he does a lot of great live streams. Goes over a lot of shit that
look at that. CNT Designs.
Yeah, and he does dope ass plasma cut.
I'm so happy I hung my plasma cut up.
And the dude is good at it, and he's proud of his work because he has it behind him on every show, and that's awesome.
Yeah, I have not found a way to hang mine up that it doesn't fall and try to kill me every time. The other thing is, I hate Google. Thank you, brother, for donating earlier. I appreciate you, man. So this is emergency drinking water.
Why is Rich still awake? I thought he was going to bed.
I got a whole box of that crap. Emergency drinking water.
Really? I didn't know they made it in bags like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I got tabs.
But here's what you do. Don't use it for drinking because they treat it and they say you should only drink it if you haven't drinking water within 24 hours and you're basically dying. So what you can do is just snip it to where it's like a tiny little hole and then use it like a Capri Sun, but where you squeeze it, right? And you can irrigate wounds with clean water.
That's what I would use it for.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
If I was desperate for water, I just go boil some.
Yeah.
I have some water filtration stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
No, trust me, CNT, as a smoker, I know. I would literally, I got a lot of ammo. I'll be glad to trade.
Yeah. I do not have a pouch for gas station gummies. I actually haven't had gummies in a very long time, but I still do have some. Here's the deal though. This IFAK, bro, this is one of the coolest things I've gotten. All right.
I like that pouch.
Rip it up. Thank you. This pouch, bro. Okay. So when you see something like this, how many doll hairs do you think this is? Keeping in mind, I took the bleeding, bleeding mitigation, bleeding, whatever, patch off because I'm switching around on my shit right now.
$10.
No.
I would say that's easily an $80 bag.
So the HSGI one is 100. And I was like, man, I don't know. The HSGI one matches. This kind of matches. So I got this, and it was $29. I'm just saying, I think this one's Savior. Savior is some dope shit. So you rip it open, right? And then you got the skizzers right there for, cutting pants off of fools. But
Yeah.
These scissors are only to be used for cutting pants off of fools. So you got to be careful. I also got the marker in there, the marker that's used to mark tourniquets that no one ever uses, ever. And let me put this back in there. Yeah, Savior. Yep, this is a Savior.
What? You know what I carry? For shit hit the fan for medical stuff?
A firearm?
No, a doctor.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say you kind of get the leg up on that one, John.
Yeah,
that is.
I have someone that's trained in surgery.
So there's
John's appendix goes. He's good.
There's a fast way to rapidly deploy this, but I don't remember, so I'm gonna have to work on that.
Yeah, I think because I got a safe flight belt, so my battle belt. So I think I'm gonna put my IFAK on my battle belt, and here I'm just gonna make I want to get different mag carriers because I want to get a gas and dynamic all black mag carrier so it matches the carrier, and then I'm thinking about I'm probably gonna go with RMA level 4 plates.
Nice.
I don't have the side plates on this carrier though. That's the only thing.
This here, I'll tell you this: if you're putting together an IFAK, if you don't go back in and slip in steri strips where your chest seal is,
Oh yeah,
dude, steri strips could literally save your freaking life, and they're so simple and so easy. It's the way. And then of course I got the chest seals. And usually I have a little strip of duct tape just in case you need to use the chest seal bags as a chest seal itself. Of course, I got the 6-inch gauze, which you wrap around wounds or whatever you need to. It's also great to strangle someone with. I got the tourniquet. It's in the bag. Don't yell at me. I just dumped everything in here, and I did not take it out of the pack. But the one that's on my belt is out of the pack. And then here on this little thingamajigger that's attached, I got gloves, more steri strips, and let me see, let me pop it up. So gloves, more steri strips, the wound packing gauze, survival blanket, and that's it.
You guys carry any Israeli bandages?
I have Israeli bandages in mine.
I don't have it in this setup currently. It just won't fit. But I do have Israeli bandages in the big med pack. Have y'all seen my big med pack?
No. What did you get? Would you go through My Medic?
It's a literal fucking suit. I'm sorry. It's a literal freaking suitcase of.
Dude, we're not monetized. So.
Well, I know, but I'm still trying to keep it family friendly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I have my family has a really expensive one.
Here.
Do you carry that in a vehicle?
Yeah.
So, what, the large one?
Yeah, it's like a medical grade shit.
Medical.
Yes.
Is that
3 medicals?
3 medical?
3 medicals. No, so, it's like something you would see on a medic unit carrying.
Yeah, like an EMT.
Yeah.
This is the EMT. So I always keep this exact setup in the car, this exact setup in the house, and then this exact setup on my rig.
Do you have EpiPens or anything like that in your kit?
I do. I have an EpiPen. I have a the other one, which is called hold on, it'll come to me. So my daughter has allergies in which I would need to.
We can't hear you, Frag, if you're talking out.
Oh, you're muted.
You muted yourself.
Have I been muted this whole time?
Yeah, you've been muted.
Yeah,
this
you
entire
muted
time.
yourself.
How did I do that? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I couldn't unmute you though because
What was the
it
last
said
thing?
that-
What was the last thing you heard? I've been cracking jokes for a long time.
Yeah, no, I thought you were doing it on purpose. Then I realized.
I thought you were on the phone, like talking to someone on the phone while you're on. I'm like, oh, all right.
For the longest time.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's embarrassing. I didn't know. Y'all missed so many
Damn,
jokes.
dude.
Oh, there's a lot of Israeli bandages in there.
Yeah, just tell me now.
Yeah, quick clock.
Splints. There's like freaking 10 chest seals in here, so like 20 chest seal packs. Wound packing gauze, gloves, blankets, like 6 tourneys, and of course the scissors as well. This is like a $450 kit, man.
Yeah, one thing I want to recommend to folks, it's cheap and I've been using my entire life. You go to Walmart and they get those totes. I actually have some here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they get those totes with the latches. I'm gonna show you because these totes, I'm not endorsed in any way, but stuff like that you put in these totes, it's literally the greatest hunting tote ever in the world. And this stuff will go into it. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. I'm not trying to make it weird.
Did you guys see? I think it's a company called Off Grid. They make those sealable bags. You can bury them, and they
I've
are
heard of them.
bags.
If I had land, I'd bury stuff, but I don't right now.
Yeah, no. You needed to in a pinch, right? But like, you can literally drop your phone in there, seal it. It's the YKK sealed zipper.
Yep.
So rubber seals behind it when you drag the zipper closed. So sick, and it's a Faraday bag.
I got a lot of stuff. Did y'all hear me talk about the Faraday bags
Yes.
or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we
Okay.
did that part.
I even got fucking drones in these bags. It's ridiculous. So, but does anybody have an EMP shield on their vehicle?
No.
No.
yeah.
No.
How do you feel about it? Yeah, either works or it doesn't. At this point, I've looked into these guys long enough, and they've been around long enough to where it's like if their stuff doesn't work, they would have been called out already. And then plus they do stuff for the DoD, so maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Either way, I'll let you know after.
Honestly, or not, depending on if comms are still up, right? You know, the way I look at it is that if we get hit with like a real EMP, then I'm just gonna steal an old car.
Yeah, you
I
can
mean,
you can hotwire an old car very easily.
yeah.
Or
That's why another reason why I want a 5-ton, but
barter with someone and come to an agreement on the value of their vehicle.
we'll just take it from them.
Or
At
take
that point, bro. Give me your shit. Just a bag of cigarettes. Yeah, I'm taking your shit.
Would you
Yeah.
I don't think it'll save my truck because it's a 2020 Ram. I got like all the computer shit in there.
Oh hell
But
yeah.
I do want to buy a 5-ton. That would be fun. Just so I can just run other cars over.
dude?
Yeah, I have my bow fangs and some Faraday bags.
I got some of those too.
Yeah, I
I don't know
got.
how to use them though.
Yeah, I only got 2, but dude,
I haven't even used my drone. I thought that would be like a high speed thing to do. I programmed the phone and everything with it that's in the bag. But like, who's put drones in Faraday bags? That's the point where I'm at because I'm thinking of stuff.
I don't understand why I would need Faraday bags.
Because the sun micronovas.
Dude,
You
daily,
heard of the Carrington event?
bro. This shit
Look
is
up the quarantine event.
right now.
Look that up and then compare it to nowadays. They didn't even have computers back then.
And telegraph machine just burst on fire.
Well, technically, if you put your cell phone in the microwave, doesn't that create a Faraday cage?
No,
Uh,
they say it does, but you can literally still call your phone. And,
Yep.
you'd have to leave it in your microwave, and then your microwave doesn't work. You
yeah,
have the phone in there. The point is to have it protected before the EMP happens.
yeah.
Because you're lucky to pull the phone out to order some food for dinner that night, and then poof, everything goes out. And you're like,
Yeah,
oh, shit.
remember, a solar flare and a coronal mass ejection are two different things.
Yes.
Correct.
A lot of people get
there are
those.
also some that say the sun is on a schedule every 12,000 years to where it goes poof, in a micronova.
Do you guys?
These are proven things. Other sons do it. They have it's a thing that sons do.
Do you guys
don't know if ours does it because almost everybody died the last time it happened. So.
Do you guys subscribe to a channel called Suspicious Observers?
Yep.
No.
Yep. Just checking.
He's pretty level on most of his stuff.
Yeah.
There are other channels that go a little more extreme.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Forrest Galante stuff.
Suspicious Observers, I mean, most of his stuff is pretty square. But like in the time that we're in right now with the solar maximum and all that, and if you watch other channels that follow the sun and the weather of the sun, she's been acting a little crazy. She dyed her hair blonde lately, and she's drinking too much. So just throwing that out there. That's what our son is doing.
Yep.
We've had a few close calls in the past month.
Yeah, she's been not coming home at night. Saying she was at her friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been getting into a lot of extinct or alive stuff. Like they take like species that are deemed extinct and they try and find like the last.
Did you hear with the Joe Rogan podcast what they're doing with mammoths?
Yeah, dude. That's
pretty interesting.
That was so freaking cool. But the concept of it is like it actually can help prevent.
The tundra or the
it can.
I didn't know that was even.
Are you talking about how like the mammoths, how it would keep the fauna to a certain level?
Yeah, they're trying
to keep it freezing instead of warming.
I think it's the Indian elephant, which is one of the closest descendants.
I thought the part about land management basically was the cool part, though.
The land management is really cool.
Yeah.
Indian elephants. There is a company out there that's using CRISPR to insert Indian elephant DNA into the missing parts of the mammoth DNA.
Yeah, and
then they're going to.
How many generations it takes to breed to get back to the true mammoth?
Well, what they're saying though is that it'll be a true mammoth. Like it'll be a mammoth.
Yeah.
Like this is Jurassic Park type stuff. We'll know sooner or later though. Like they wouldn't be coming out with this stuff if it wasn't already figured out.
Well, they said
if someone looked at it and said that ain't no mammoth, they wouldn't be.
No. Well, the technology's been around for a while. It's just there wasn't any money to do it, and now there's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I think the gestation period of an elephant is 22 months. So I think it's like next year.
So if they're coming up with this information right now that they've already done it, like
oh yeah,
like they're already they've probably done some like crazy shit already.
Honestly, they're doing the saber-tooth tiger and stuff like that.
Like I think that'd be cool. Like bring these species back to life. Like
Tasmanian tiger.
Yeah, the thylacine. Yeah,
the thylacine. Yep.
Did y'all watch the outdoors dude that goes and hunts the cryptids or whatever?
Yeah, I don't subscribe to cryptids.
I like that guy. He doesn't either, but he's still looking. He found extinct animals already.
Thylacines might be still around.
Yeah,
there was like a yellow.
He's been looking for the giant sloth. I mean, that is the coolest thing ever. I believe like that would be more of a thing than Bigfoot would be, but he hadn't found it yet.
Bro.
They have found extinct animals.
Yeah. What did he find? The yellow something?
The yellow crocodile.
The yellow caiman.
He was bad because someone's like, "Yeah, they taste good. We just ate one the other day." He's like,
and then he also discovered like a Galapagos turtle or whatever on one of the islands in Galapagos Islands. Like, Forrest Galante is pretty cool. Like, I've listened to like a few of his podcasts, and he's actually like really like it's
He was talking about one time on one of his podcasts. He was talking about how they were looking for this like yellow caiman, and the guy's like, "Oh, those things are delicious." Like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, they're right down there. And he went down there, and they were down there.
I forgot to mention just before I hop out of here, it's really important that like I give one key note for anyone that's like prepping a plate carrier or a battle belt, gun belt, whatever you want to call it. Those ID badge things that like clip on to a belt or pocket, and they got that little zippy line that comes out like 3-4 feet. Right? Like have them, they like go zip and pull their ID up to scan it and then let it go and it sucks back in.
ID badge lanyard thing.
Yeah. ID badge that goes in and out. So what you do is you take one of those. You probably can't see it right now. So it's on my back.
What are you strapping to it?
So you take one of those. You should have them on your front
grenades
and your Well, there's
last resort.
you can do that for a couple things, but you should have one on your front and your back because some people are smart and some people are stupid. On the lanyard thing, what you do is you take one of these and you put it on the lanyard.
I have them all over the place, bro. I'm already there.
Yeah, you got
I got them on my keychain. I got them in my truck. I got them like any place I would ever be like, here's the trunk drawer or here's whatever. Yeah.
So I forgot that I had them on my keychain, and I went into court.
They were like, excuse me, you can't have that in here.
Bro, they freaked out. Like,
yeah.
Check in 2 sticks of dynamite. It was
they don't want you in the courthouse with handcuff keys.
No. They were like, "Are you Leo?"
Like, this goes for traffic court too. I've been there. Like, I had these
traffic court.
I'm dead serious. I used to speed around in my POS V8 Jeep, and I had points like on my license. It was that to that point. This when I was a kid. But yeah, I've always had handcuff keys on my keychain. But if you go into a courthouse and you got this, the first thing is like you're a terrorist. Like, you're already up to no good.
You are here to see.
Even if you're not. Like, I just had it on there, and so yeah.
280. You just gave $50. Thank you so much to a EDU.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you to a EDU.
So what's up with the body armor? We said if we raised $1,000, we would all put on body armor. Besides,
I became a Bush.
Who we just said he was going to put on a kit. Rich, who was here, put on a Brownells onesie.
Yeah, so he lost.
I even got leg bushes. What up?
So the whole thought behind the lanyard thing is that if I need to pull it further away from my body to be able to use the key effectively, because sometimes you got to turn them on the inside.
Make sure you have the right key, too.
That's important. Yeah, and also understand how to unlock double locked handcuffs. That's important.
I'm already gonna do that.
That's why I have a 50 cal. Just blow that shit off.
Stripping the undies in a second.
Right. But the other reason it's on a lanyard is so somebody else could walk up to me and pull it away from my back. And once it's behind a molly square and the key's tucked in, you can barely see it, man.
Like I said, I usually have mine on my keychain. That's what's always on me. And so I don't know where my keys are. I think they're over there. Put on a ghillie suit, took off my pants.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in sweatpants and a sweatshirt. I had a work meeting today too, so I was just like, I got a couple hours in at work. All right, whatever.
Anybody who wants the boog to come, I don't want to dress like this.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be enjoyable. It's not gonna be fun at all.
Dude, I'm literally gonna be like in like jeans and this and like just to like stay at my house and
but have a plan. If you don't have a plan,
obviously.
Have a plan. Talk to your family. At least have some kind of like, okay, if whatever scenario happens, the sun explodes, aliens come down, the Russians invade, tyranny from the government. Either one of those things.
Or a Black Swan event.
Something you have a plan. Like we're all gonna meet up at your brother's house or your house or whatever, and make sure if you're the house, you got stuff at there to take care of folks. Having that house is a big responsibility. Or like if you're like in my position, I pretty much got everything squared away. Only thing I'm missing, which I did have, was land, and that's the most frustrating thing I'm going through right now.
Bro, I'm with you.
I lost all my buying. Like I literally like make it, I guess you could say. And then the bank's like, wait 1 more year. And I'm like, okay, let's wait 1 more year. This is great. And then the economy goes.
Dude, honestly, I'm at about a year away from being able to buy anything at all.
I can't even buy a house right now. Like, it's a joke. I've lost, like, I didn't know buying power was even a thing until, like, I'm looking at houses. I'm like, I could totally afford this.
Well,
the time's over, but the bank's like, oh, well, you're only qualified for this now. I'm like, you kidding me? Like, and then, yeah.
I would be able to purchase something, but because I'm going through a separation, if I purchase something, I'm giving half of it to my wife. You know,
if you haven't, it like it's not like before. Like literally the past year and a half, things have changed so bad. I didn't even know this was a thing. Like I had a very good offer from I was pre-approved. The bank's like, wait 1 more year because, like where I've been a broke artist my whole life, and then I finally kind of make it, like I said, and then I could totally afford this 150 acres, and they're like, just wait one more year, and then the Fed started raking the interest up. So it's not only is the interest rates up, but you lose your buying power. So what they would offer you with interest is now basically cut in half of what it would be on a reasonable day.
Yeah, I tried getting a car at one point because my car got totaled. I had pretty good credit. They were running me like, oh, best we can do is 8% interest. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Bro, I mean, yeah, it's just so frustrating because like I would never make this much money in my entire life, and then the fact that I can't even like buy anything at a decent deal now, it's so it's like,
dude, kill that pre-approval. Go to a different loan officer.
Oh, it's killed.
Have them draw you up a new one with a new loan officer.
Land loans are different though. That's the issue. Land loans are more particular on what they want down and then what they're even going to offer you.
Mm-hmm.
But I literally missed it by like 2 weeks because I was waiting. I waited that one more year, and then it was about like 2 weeks. I was waiting to get my taxes done. For that year, I was told to wait, and then that's when the Fed went like that.
Yeah, I mean, I bought right before that on my other place.
I was just waiting on my taxes. I'm not blaming my CPA. He's awesome. It was just timing. I had no idea. I would have done things a lot sooner.
Oh my God.
So
Fragouts Toaster.
Yeah.
No, somebody's name is Fragouts Toaster.
Oh Jesus.
There's an account. Fragouts Toaster. Things are really getting bad. So for I think it was Elite 3D, he had asked a good question. He said recommended IFAC. So for me personally, I like NAR, North American Rescue.
That's the one I have.
Yeah. And you go get North American Rescue shit and then get like another IFAC bag more like usable and like deployable. Like just throw that shit in there. And go buy Steri strip. And then also buy the little buy the bags of whatever they're called, diet whatever water, because you can Daytrex. The Daytrex water, you can use these to irrigate wounds. Just saying.
And these totes are the best totes ever toted.
I used to have one of those. That was my toy chest.
I have like 20 of these. I'm not even joking. These are indestructible. I know this lifetime, my whole life. Like my dad and all his hunting buddies, they all had these. I've never ever broke one of these. So if you need some totes.
Hold on. You guys
Walmart.
You guys had toy chest when you were growing up?
No, I had hunting totes. Totes had this, totes had that, totes had totes. Totes keep you organized once you're past the bag level.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If you load your vehicle in a situation that you need to do it fast and orderly, you got a bunch of totes of the same size or the same make. Makes it a lot easier if you're bugging out. So
come on. See, my thing is like I'm pushing the bag thing really, really hard. Like I'm way past the bag thing, but I won't give it up. You know? So I got bags that like aren't even zipped.
Yeah, I mean I got bags, but like my responsibility is basically at this point. Like I have all the stuff that most people don't, and I'm for my group, like if SHT whatever, I'm the guy that has all the shit. So I'm going, so I got to make sure I have all my stuff.
Thank you, Darian Ballard.
Thank you.
$20. That
I know some Ballards.
I know some.
Thank you.
Those are ducks, right?
Well, no, one of them's Nick. I know Nick Ballard. I know some Ballards. Are you one of them?
Are you one of them?
Or is it a duck? If it's a duck, I'm going to take you from the pond when I go next. I'm
Well,
going to
that's
feed you a piece of bread and you're coming home with me.
Easy as pie. Easy as quacks.
It's free. No
Easy
taxes.
No. Hold on. Someone else asked a question. What was
Land
it?
loans are 20. I have never seen the 10% down. I wish. I would have bought that 150 acres already.
It depends on two things. Typically, so no mortgage company is going to insure a land loan with less than 20% down. Usually,
unless it's a GI.
Nothing respectable, and you're not going to get what you really need. Which
unless
is
it's a veterans like
trees.
Yeah, and not so look at look at areas that are growing like pretty rapidly, and then start moving out to skirts if you like for investment purposes.
Be at least an hour out of town. My thing is like I know exactly where I want, like where I will only buy property. It's basically because that's where I grew up having property. And it was
you can get a VA loan, right?
It was taken from me. That's a whole other story. But it's a whole other thing. Like I said, I was a troublemaker when I was in the Army, so I don't have a bad discharge, but I don't have all my stuff. So it's a whole other. Yeah. Yeah. I know, like I want to be like in the same. It's called Scales Ranch, is where my property was, and I mean, I could have bought it. They were like, because you're a graphic designer and you're making this money, it's kind of an anomaly. Let's wait one more year, and I was like, okay, and then everything happened. Now they're like, just wait.
Also look at what loan products. So there's zoning and maps that are basically dedicated like to certain loan products. So like there's certain areas that are like growing but still rural. So they'll do like USDA loans even on land, which is 0 down. Super difficult to get. Very limited areas in the United States, but are available.
If it was like wherever, like if you were just to get it in those selected areas, My thing is, I know exactly where I want to be.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. For all those gals out there.
No, we've been on for over 3 hours. I think we still got 70 people in here, but I think it's getting ready time to call it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and call it. We want to say thank you to everybody that was able to come in and contribute. We are grateful for every single one of you. And Crump, you want to tie this up with a nice, beautiful bow?
Yeah, thank you, Shooting Gallery, for coming on. Thank you, DLD, for being on the whole entire time. Thank you, Frag Off, for being on for the majority of the time. Thanks, CRS Firearms, for coming on. Thank you, Flying Rich, for coming on, and thank you, Night Strike, for coming on. You can find Night Strike at Night Strike 1 on YouTube. You can find Flying Rich at Flying Rich on YouTube. You can find Shooting Gallery New England at Shooting Gallery NE on YouTube. CRS Firearms is CRS Firearms, of course. You have Dark over here at DLD After Dark. He also runs a company called DLD Hardware. You can find it on the internet. Can't really give out too much information because of the new internet policy, which is crappy. But also you Frag Out Designs. He does a lot of really cool laser engraving stuff. Frag Out Designs on Instagram, YouTube, and fragoutdesigns.com, right?
Well, Frag Out Design Studios on YouTube, as long as I'll be here, is that.
Yeah.
Frag Out Design, no S on the end. A lot of people
Design.
Frag Out Designs, be it's Frag Out Design or Fragout_Firearms on Instagram. But yeah. I'm not taking on commissions just yet, but if y'all can wait for me and you want some awesome stuff, I'm getting there. I have everything to do Cerakote, literally everything start to finish. I just got to learn how to do it. It's been a lot of money, a lot of time. I just got to now figure that stuff out. And once I'm there, I'll definitely be taking on commissions. But check out your local shops as well. Laser engraving shops. They're more likely one of my customers who can also help you too. And I recommend that.
Hell yeah. And the last thing I'll say regarding DLD Hardware, I won't finish that statement, anything. There's something new that dropped. And if you're into, building Glock style handguns, you'll know that, something new is coming out. And there's only going to be 2 places in the United States that this new one thing is going to be made available. So make sure to check out DLD Hardware and your mind may be blown.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. All right, guys, that is it
For the Hoff.
For the Hoff.
Hang in there, man.
Refresh one more time just to make sure I didn't miss any.
Oh yeah,
I hate to miss any donations. Yeah, it looks like we are still good. Yep. All right. I will see you guys later.